How is everybody doing today? Got a huge series up ahead. I know I said this last time when we were in the round of 32, but damn, we're in the semifinals now. This is not even a joke.
Might have been joking a few rounds ago in the group stages, but it's very serious now. It's extremely serious.
Very, very serious stuff. Actually, I don't even know which way this could go. Like you got JulianK and Revnak.
Yeah, selfishly, I'd like to see Revnak win it all, maybe, because it means I lost to the best. But I think we'll be in for a pretty good series. I think they're pretty evenly matched.
So who do you think it will go? Like a 3-2 or I think it's going to be a 3-2 series though. That is something we can agree on.
I think it's either going to be extremely close games or extremely one-sided. You never know what can happen, with Psionic and Ketterboy last week, and kind of depends who shows up that day.
Yep. I
But
totally
if
agree
I
with
had to
that.
put my chip somewhere, I think I'd put it on a JulianK 3-2.
Okay. Now, I was talking to Phoenix, talking to Revnak here a little bit, and I think they're okay with me saying this, but they think that JulianK is really in their heads when it comes to like they can predict exactly what it is that they're going to be. JulianK is into spiritual kind of thing, right? And
Mm,
when he was talking to Phoenix, like he really understands Phoenix at a really deep level, right? And he understands Revnak at a deep level. And then when I was
mm.
talking to Phoenix and Revnak, they're like, I just have this feeling that JulianK knows exactly what I'm going to be doing. Like as if he's in their head. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
how do you get over that? Like that is I feel like that already gives like a much bigger advantage.
yeah, yeah. I mean, a huge part of the game is just knowing what to do and how to adapt, and I feel like that's kind of Julian's strong suit.
Yep.
Yeah, and especially if they're saying that before going into a series, that's definitely he's in their heads. That's definitely a factor to take in, but. I think it could theoretically play against Julian too, because maybe Julian's expecting Revnak to play a certain way, and Revnak expects that, and then it's a whole mind game of switching it up and seeing if you can catch Julian off guard.
Right. I did talk to I think he's okay with me saying this as well. Um said he might throw in so he has two options, either Brits or autos. So not sure what we're going to be expecting here first game.
Clear choice to me.
Yeah. Let me
Votto
actually
all the way.
okay. Yeah, just adjusting my mic settings here just a little bit. Let's see here. Should be all set now. But the thing is, like, I feel like he might be even hesitating against by going autos because just we've seen like how auto has performed in this whole tournament. It's like at this point, it's like a lot of people are saying autos are overrated, right? So it's like maybe if he's choosing between Brits and autos, maybe we might even see Brits, right? Because I remember at the beginning of the
Hmm.
tournament, he's like, "Oh, I'm just going to do auto. I'm just going to France." But seeing how autos has performed, maybe he might even change his mind, right?
Could be. I still think he's probably pretty confident with Otto. I feel bad. I let the Auto Lamers down. I ruined their their win percent this tourney, but
Yeah,
I
that
still think, regardless, it's so strong.
there. I have to say the auto win rate is not looking too good. I think it might even reach the 30s uh, by the end of this tournament here.
Yeah,
So
that's unfortunate.
so we'll get some interviews going here in the next few minutes, and of course Revnak, we got some TTS action. Everybody's looking forward to that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the TTS interviews go hard.
Yeah, no complaints about TTS interviews.
Maybe a JulianK TTS interview as well, just to
Yeah, no.
go with the theme, you know?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So let's see where they're at here. So, guys, I know some of you were asking. This is actually going to be a best out of 5. So this one's the best out of 5. The finals will be a best out of 7. Got to keep it unique for the finals. Only
Mhm.
series that has the best out of 7.
And that's another thing to keep in mind is it is a best of 5. Like you can definitely see upsets in a best of 5. The longer the series, the harder it is for the worst player to win. So best of 5,
Yep,
it's whoever shows up that day.
that's true. Kind of depending on what you were doing on the Saturday or a Friday night in this case.
Yeah,
All right, let's pull Julian in
exactly.
here. Julian, my man, how you doing?
Much better now. Hi.
Right on. It's been a little while. It's good to see you here back in the semifinals.
Yes, it is.
I kind of knew you were going to make it.
Exciting.
I had some doubts at first when I interviewed you last in the round of 32. I was thinking to myself, am I going to see this guy again?
Yeah. Was looking so bad and shaky. Could have dropped, I don't know, in the group stage even. But I got lucky, so.
Right, right, right. No, jokes aside, man. Kind of expected to see you here in the semifinals. What's your first thoughts? I know we're just about to get the game started here in the next few minutes against
Um,
Revnak. So, any first thoughts here before going in?
yeah, I think I'm actually pretty happy that I sort of just managed to get well again in time. Like
Okay.
yesterday was the first time I was able to touch the game, and I think I made it. Like I think I'm ready enough for this.
Yeah, you feel
It's
okay.
not a disaster as if I had to play yesterday.
Right. Feeling how you feeling today? Did you get any practice games in today?
Not as many as I wanted to. It's just a lack of players, but
Right.
enough to say I'm semi warmed up. It's good enough. We got this.
I think a big question that's on a lot of people's minds right now is like, who's your practice partner? Because that has me thinking as
Uh,
well. Did you even
it's
have a
honestly
practice?
not one person.
Okay.
I played some with King of Osmane.
Yeah.
Um, Last Sunday I played a couple games with Keta and Kaiser, but yeah,
Yeah.
after Daigo got the flu, so no more after that.
Right.
Um,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
and I played some games with Psionic at some point. So
Gotcha.
a couple games with everyone, not really one part.
Any I know we got Revnak here in the voice. He's going to be doing TTS interview with us right after this one. But
Yeah,
I did have a couple other questions for you. So the series that's coming up, what score do you think? I know I spoke to you before about this. Like
yeah.
just
Um,
lay it on us. What score are we thinking here?
well, well, originally the plan was obviously a straight 3-0.
Okay.
Now with how this week has been, I'll still try to go for that score, but it's
Okay.
much more difficult now. I think I'm not in the
Oh,
top shape, but
you're not as confident.
no, I'll try not to cough. Right?
You
That's
gotta remember,
Yeah.
Revnak's listening to this right now.
yeah, that's okay. That's
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Well, I mean that must be good news for you, Revnak, because I mean he's not as if Julian's not as confident, now's your chance.
I'm not as
You know.
confident about the three now.
Oh,
I'm
okay. Okay.
confident about the three.
Maybe it's all a mind game. Maybe this is part of it, you know?
Okay. 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 So you're confident that you're going to win, but you're just not so sure about 3-0.
Yes.
It's still a loss to me, man. You got to do 3-0 here.
That's well, I am going for it. Don't worry.
All
Is
right.
there any Botto on the horizon?
Yeah. That
I
was another
think that.
question.
Sorry, there's a cough. That's gonna depend on what he wants to play in lobby, I guess. Like
Okay.
if it's just me getting counterpicked, then no. But
Yep.
there's a bunch of matchups where I'd happily play auto for sure. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay. Um so Otto's one of them. Any other you don't necessarily have to tell us, but just out of
Now,
curiosity.
well, I won't name what exactly I've
Okay.
planned, but I think the civs I've previously played could just be played again. I mean, I'll just play the best civs basically, right? Like I'm not
Okay.
gonna play Russia. I'm not gonna play Dutch. I'm not gonna play ports.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any craziness you want to tell us ahead of time or just standard? Right.
A craziness? Yeah. Yesterday I lost a game to King of Osmane.
Oh, really?
That was crazy. That was
Okay.
crazy.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think
All right.
my APM was overwhelmed with building a TP and moving a native scout at the same time. But we're back now.
All right.
I think that's the craziest I can give.
Well, listen. I've seen you lose games to questionable people, and I feel like you do that sometimes on purpose.
Shots fired.
I feel like sometimes you do that on purpose, though, just so you kind of give them a chance. Um, I'm not saying that's
Well, you don't know.
necessarily. I'm not saying that's necessarily what happened yesterday, though. So, I mean,
I
I
was
get.
just trying to get back in the game.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Any
I think,
other? Yeah. Go ahead.
yeah, Julian might be playing a big mind game here. I don't think he's actually sick. I think the cough
Yeah.
is
I think.
fabricated, and it's all part of the
It's
Yeah.
scheme.
it's
I,
my TTS version bot
I think so too.
that's coughing in the back.
Yeah. I think so
Okay.
too. I think JulianK is in the best shape he's ever been. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
trying to get
pretty much.
Revnak to underestimate.
I
I
think.
see what you're doing, Julian.
I think that's the game plan here for sure. All right, Julian. Well, any last thoughts here? Any last thoughts on your side, boss or Julian? You guys good?
Just good luck
All
for
set.
Revnak. He'll
Okay.
beat it.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. We'll go
Yeah,
with
feel better, Julian, and good luck to you.
all the best,
Thank
man.
you.
Good luck. We'll see you soon. All right, Mr. Revnak. How you doing, good sir? Got the biggest match of your life ahead of you right now. You thought it was the Kaiserklein match. I think this is the one right here. Everybody's saying if you beat Julian, I think Revnak's going to take it. I mean, if Revnak beats Julian in this one, I think it's done. I think just Revnak takes the final. What are you
Could
thinking
be.
here? What are you thinking here, Revnak? Yeah, it's TTS. All right,
Also
whenever.
takes a minute for the response.
Yeah, it's open. It's ready. Whenever you're ready. Sorry, I had it muted. I think. Try again. TTS interview, guys. And this is considered one of the most unique interviews because you only get one of these interviews in the whole tournament. What's up, Revnak? Can you hear us? On the line? I think it's loading.
I think he's typing up a big speech right now.
All right.
I'm very excited to see what he's gonna say.
I think the
Revnak said, "Hey guys, Revnak here. I hope you are doing well, chicks. Shabbat Shalom Baus. This is my most interesting tournament journey, because Psionic is someone I practiced to semi-finals. Feeney X is my student since 6 years, and Julian started Supremacy with me. All people in the semi-finals are connected with me. Very interesting experience."
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. What are we thinking here, Revnak? What's the game plan here?
Yeah, I guess could we get a score prediction? Maybe kind of what you think Julian might be playing, what you might play. I guess you don't want to give away too much, and I guess his overall like sentiment, how you feel about Julian, how you feel this is gonna go. You played very strong last week against me. I can say that pretty confidently. So you're in good form to take Julian on.
Got to say this TTS does make it a lot more anticipating for the answer here.
I know, right? I'm on the edge of my chair.
I think he's writing up something like, "Oh yeah, it's going to be a 3-0, no problem. And we're going to take it."
Revnak has such a way with words. It's so eloquent as TTS.
Revnak said, "I think I am happy to see people who started the journey along me made it to semi-finals. Julian is an amazing player. What I am going to say is winning Julian isn't something to be bragging about. On the other hand, I wouldn't feel in shame for losing against Julian either. I will join the show and show what I can. I really want to thank you too for your efforts."
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's a team
Aw.
effort. Everybody, the viewers, the casters, all that is a team effort. But listen, man, we got to get back to the game here. We got to
PK Clan was right about everything.
right. Listen, man, we got to keep the pressure on here. You got to win this series. I mean, I understand semifinals, win or lose, is still like a great accomplishment, but you got to put the pressure on you here. Like Julian just came up here, he was trash talking.
Academy and integrity.
Julian was trash talking, say he might even do a 3-0 on you. So
Yeah, this one's for all the marbles. This is for integrity.
yeah,
This is for everything.
Pressure's on, brother.
I
Alright.
won't trash talk anyone.
No,
My integrity beliefs prevent me from doing it.
All right,
I
fair
wish
enough.
best for everyone. I pray for world peace.
World peace. That's the way to do it. Okay, man. Well, listen, I wish you best of luck. Final prediction on this score here. Any last thoughts? And don't think I'm going to let you off the hook if you lose this, by the way. You told me from the beginning that you're going to take it, so.
I think the winner will win the series. That's my prediction.
All right.
Thank you for having me. I love you, chicks. Also, your beard is 10 out of 10.
Thank you, man.
I
Appreciate
second
it.
that.
And I do agree. Whoever does take this semifinal should end up winning the final. So thank you, Revnak. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the interview. And we'll be joining your game here shortly. Let's have a look here if they haven't started. That is. All right. So
Well, it sounds
all in
like
all,
both players are pretty confident that they're going to take it. It sounds like.
yeah, no kidding. That's what makes it even better, right? It's like right here.
Yeah. I think a huge part of the game is confidence too. So this even having the confidence, like I'm gonna 3-0 or I'm gonna take it is it's nice to have. But there can only be one winner.
That's true. Very true. I think, if anything, I think it's Julian that has like supreme confidence here. Like his just through the roof, like a 3-0 in a semifinal. Like if that's
I mean, saying you're gonna 3-0, yeah, like that's confidence through the roof right there.
Right. Here. Yeah, no kidding. So from what I gathered, we didn't really get much intel from Revnak just because, the conversation wasn't as fluid. Whole TTS situation. I didn't really pick up on the civs that he was going to pick. I mean, we got that information from Julian somewhat, but from Revnak, we kind of like going in blind here. We could even expect Germany in game one from Revnak. That's a possibility.
Yeah, so I guess some insider info from my series with him. He was pretty comfortable with the picks Otto, France, Spain, and I think Germany,
yeah.
Yeah, Revnak's a big he's a big advocate for Germany with the S tier propaganda and whatnot. So I think out of those four civs, we'll definitely see one of those, potentially even in game one.
Could even have like a that we've seen before that Revnak agreed to, like a France mirror. He lost that one against KaiserClan. That could also be a matchup that they could, because after all, it is agreed to matchup here, right?
Yep, everyone agrees to every matchup, and yeah, so you got to kind of make friends. You got to figure it out, or else it's going to be blind picks. And I think, in general, blind picks just aren't favorable because you don't know what's going to happen.
Well, let's find out what they're saying here in this game. What civs, boys?
Oh, Revnak's already as Brit. He's not even random civ. Okay.
What's going on with Julian? Is he actually not going to go random civ? There's no way.
No, he's doing that to hide what
what
he's picking. Yeah.
Interesting. Spain. So he was Brits switching over to Spain.
Okay, so here starts the civ dance. I think Revnak's pretty good at the civ dance too. I feel like somehow he always gets the matchup he wants. So we'll see if Julian's is pretty chill.
Maybe just a Spain mirror. I don't think we've had a Spain. Do you have a Spain mirror? I don't think we did in this tournament.
That would be an interesting one. I
Brit
think
or
the
Otto.
last
Didn't I
Spain
tell you
mirror I
this?
saw.
Didn't I tell you this?
Yeah,
Brit or
yeah,
Otto for
Brit or
Julian.
Otto.
Yep.
And I don't think Revnak is going to be okay with that.
Why is
I'd
Spain?
imagine some pushback.
Yeah. Is Spain not that great against either Civ or?
Yeah, I think Revnak put it well. Yeah, I think both are bad matchups for Spain. It's definitely winnable as Spain, but it's just very difficult to play. Like Otto can just Jan Rush or FI or FF, and Spain sweating, figuring out what Otto's trying to do. And then Brit Muscas just does really well as well.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Okay. If Revnak's going to switch his Otto here.
Yeah, so Revnak, he's got the nuances down. So he says you want Otto, meaning Julian would go Otto, and then Revnak can maybe get a counter pick in there. See if Julian's okay with it.
Thing is, Julian hasn't even picked a Civ yet, so I mean, it kind of has the upper hand here, right? I mean, if you think about it, Revnak is kind of showing his hand a little bit. Trying to
Yeah,
German.
Revnak is being pretty open by saying he'll play all these civs if Julian autos, and I think honestly Otto does pretty well versus I think almost all those civs.
I think it's going to probably end up as a mirror here. Oh, Julian likes German as well. We're seeing German.
And so this is interesting. This is so interesting because on ladder the other day I saw JulianK and Revnak play the matchup Otto German.
Okay.
Like multiple times, like 5 times, and Julian won each one as Otto. But here he's saying I prefer Brit Jur, but Otto Jur is okay too. So that's almost like a mind game, I feel, because I know Julian loves the matchup, Ottoman German.
You know, that's funny that you
But
say
he's
that
like
about
kind of
Julian.
downplaying it.
It's funny that you say that about Julian because when I spoke to Julian, I saw his games as well, right? He was able to win those same matchups as Otto or German. So I'm not sure if that's necessarily a good, you know, um, something that you would
That
take
means he
as.
likes the matchup, which is good.
I
I'm
think
the same with like Dutch Russia. You can kind of play it from both, and I like it from both. It's a pretty even matchup, but if you like it, that like could throw some odds your way.
right. The thing is, like, Julian could face anybody and win as Otto or German, and the other player would counter him with either Otto or German, right? So either way,
Yeah.
um, I'm not so sure if it's a very good comparison when using Julian to determine which Civ is better in that matchup, right? Because I think, at least from understanding, is like a cut above almost, like from any of the other players, right?
Definitely. Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the shout out,
Yeah.
guys. I appreciate it. I'm really happy to host this tournament. And yeah, I will also do that. It's a best out of 5, by the way, guys. Best out of 5. There's $10,000 on the line. And we are in the semifinals. I'm Chicks. You got Boss. Boss is also co-casting here with me.
Yes, sir.
It does
And we're
look
just
like
waiting
it.
on some Civ picks here, but
Yeah,
I'm not sure what's it's taken a while, which I think is a trend with Revnak.
It might end up as a blind pick here if we get started. What do we got? 116. We'll give it another 2 minutes, and then we'll do blind pick.
It's an interesting case Revnak made there.
2 minutes and blind pick for the boys. All right, what do we got? What? Auto mirror? No way they're actually going to do an auto mirror. Revnak. Auto. I take
So
auto.
interesting.
Okay.
Revnak's like really trying to force these matchups. Like he's saying auto mirror, auto France, and then he says, I think I take auto France.
You know, I have to also say something though. It takes 2 to tango, right? I mean,
Yeah.
say that about Revnak, but I kind of have like the same feelings about Julian.
This is so interesting. So it looks like Revnak doesn't want a mirror.
Ottomans, really? Want to see a Bottomans? Why don't you just do Spain
Honestly,
mirror?
I'd love to see a bottom mirror.
Really? I just have a
Selfishly, I think it's really cool. There's a lot of different things you can do.
just a double, just a Gen Rush from each side here. Probably right with the
So
big XP.
Revnak offered an auto mirror, but then doesn't want to take the auto mirror.
Maybe it was just you know,
I think it was a
a
bait.
bluff.
I don't think he ever wanted to auto. Yeah, it was a complete bluff.
I think Ottomans was a bad idea for me.
Dang, maybe I shouldn't have taken auto France if Revnak's this comfortable in the matchup.
All right. Holy, we already got 5. This is, I think this is we're getting to Kaiser Klein Revnak series level here in terms of I was taking a big civs.
If I'm being completely honest, I think Revnak's a common denominator here in the
You think
Civ
so?
pick.
Think so, eh?
100%.
Yeah, yeah.
He offered an auto mirror and then refused to play an auto
Yeah,
mirror.
that was a bluff I noticed as well.
Yeah, and then offered auto France and then said, "I think I'll take auto France." Is pretty funny.
All right, so what's the conclusion here? So
Okay, I think Spain, France.
France for Spain, is that it? We're good? Okay.
I think that's
No
it. If
bluffing?
they agree on it here.
What? Oh,
You know what? I don't look at the. You see what I
all
mean?
right.
I don't know.
We're going to have to force something here. I mean, if this doesn't get started.
Look at Revnak. He's saying we do auto France IMO. Julian never agreed to it. So
France mirror.
interesting.
Okay, guys, turns out I was right all along. I was right all along. Didn't I say that it was going to be France mirror at the beginning? All right. I said it was going to be a France mirror all along, didn't
Good prediction.
I?
Yeah, that was a lot of in-depth social engineering and psychology there. My head is reeling from that.
that is something else. I mean,
So offers the auto mirror. Like no, that was really well done by Revnak.
I'm going to be waiting here for a couple minutes. Say.
I think when you're doing those civ dances, perhaps like I know when I played my series, I was pretty courteous and just like he offered something and I was like kind of okay with it and I took it.
Okay.
But in hindsight, I think
Was about offer?
sometimes you just got to be a d-bag. You just got to like stand
Yeah.
your ground. You gotta pick the civ you want to pick and take matchups that you like.
So you're saying you took matchups that you didn't necessarily like? Is that
Yeah, I didn't like love the matchups, but it was like good enough. But maybe, once you get this deep in the tournament, you just force matchups you really enjoy.
yeah, makes sense. I mean, yeah, I mean, I could understand, especially in the earlier stages. The matchups people don't take it as seriously. Later stages for sure, like every detail matters kind of
Yeah.
so
But all in all, ending in a France mirror is just about as even as you can get. It's a pretty high skill matchup. On average, the better player should win.
right.
So it's nice to see.
I know I briefly touched upon this earlier in the conversation, but if you guys remember last France mirror that Revnak played was in the round 16 with Klein, he actually lost that match. So we're seeing another France mirror. Well, at least that's what we're expecting from the last chat there when I was in the game. So another France mirror here between Revnak and JulianK for game 1. So who has more experience with France?
I think both are pretty good with France. I think it's going to be a really even game.
But wait,
really?
But wait,
Mm-hmm.
Revnak wrote a 40-page guide on France. Can't beat that, right?
You never know.
Because he did tell me it was 40 pages, by the way.
40 pages.
Yeah, I don't know what you would put in
Well,
40
that's a lot of
pages.
France knowledge. I mean, all I'd put there is 1210 and go from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think this game's going to be really dependent on the age 2 play if there is mid-map treasures.
Oh, let's see how the map looks.
in
We're
there.
expecting France, Mir. Here we are. Game number 1, $10,000 tournament, PK Clan. This is our 5th cash prize tournament for AoE 3. And we are just loading into Great Plains. Got OnlyBaus co-casting with me. I'm Chicks. And at the bottom of the map, we have JulianK playing France. And at the top here, we have Revnak also playing France. So I will take this fog of war off so we can have a quick peek at around the map here.
Let's take a look at these. Let's take a look at the 2 mid treasures. See what we're dealing with. Okay. So only a 210 XP. So if you get like 2 320 XPs, you know, you kind of almost always go age 2.
Yep.
But with only a 210 XP, that's not a huge swing. Definitely a nice treasure for whoever gets it, but it's not game deciding.
For sure. We got an 85 wood on the side here. It's pretty sexy. Scout. Other than that, it looks like pretty small treasures. There's 80 XP, I guess. Not too bad. Smaller treasures otherwise. And
yeah, both players build a TP, 25 wood to Revnak. Nothing really too impactful. The only things age 1 that will help their age up would be food. Or a big wood treasure to build a house. But it looks like no one's headed towards that 85 wood.
So 210 XP in the middle, what's that tell us? It's not going to matter whether or not they do more H2 play, because I know some players want to do more H2 play on this map, right? Just so they could get treasures in the middle. But as you were saying earlier, if it's just that single treasure, it doesn't really make much of a difference, right?
Yeah, nothing too crazy. And honestly, 80 XP here is great for Julian. He'll be ahead in the shipment curve. Interesting deck by Julian.
Oh,
He's got an extra age 4 card instead of an age 3 card. That's 6 curs. Maybe indicative that Julian has no plans to play this out in age 2. And I think that might be because he scouted the mid map. Potentially.
So we have 3 Courier de Bois on the way, and looks like the decks are pretty similar except for that one card, right?
Yeah, decks are pretty standard for both players. Slightly different. I think I'd prefer Revnak's deck a little bit, but will it really come down to that? Probably not. Let's take a look at the food counts for both players. So looks like Revnak's a little ahead. A bit more precise macro.
640, 4. Yeah. Might even pick up an 85 wood though for Julian. Where is Revnak? On the other side still, but he doesn't even scout it. Scout it either. Oh, did he?
Yeah, that 85 wood's going to be a nice swing. So even though Revnak probably clicked up a few seconds earlier, I think this 85 wood will supplement that nicely.
Right. Okay, very nice. So overall, Revnak does age up first, but Julian does make up with it for the 85 wood here, so.
Yeah. Revnak had better macro just in terms of getting bills on the hunts very precisely, but yeah, Julian definitely he got the better age 1. He got 80 XP as well as 85 wood and you know, some small treasures mixed in there. I think Julian's definitely pretty happy with his age 1 and might pull trick away here. Let's see it. See some high-level micro here.
He is trying.
He's trying, not succeeding right now. And there it is. He got away.
Nice.
Nicely done. I think the game speed is looking a bit slow, by the way. Oh.
Back to normal here.
Yeah, I think it's good now.
Let's have a look.
I think leave it for now. Looks decent.
All right. We got placer mines and Revnak. Assume has he researched that, or I guess not, right? Because he didn't get the 85 wood. So I guess the placer mines was because of the 85 wood.
Yeah, and the placer mines might say that Julian got placer mines. I missed that. Or did Revnak get placer mines?
Julian did.
Okay, so maybe going for like a cav start if he's gonna get placer mines.
You got 3 vills on gold here. No vills on gold for Revnak. What's that tell us? If he's got 0 vills on gold at this point.
Could be a straight FF. Could be, I mean, it could be kind of anything at this moment. Never really know. But now's the time where we're going to know. Let's see what military building they throw down, or potentially even just a straight FF, because the treasures are in the middle aren't too amazing.
Barracks.
And
Got a barracks here.
Racks for Julian. What about Revnak? What are we doing?
And for Revnak, we don't have any buildings yet.
Revnak scouts the racks though, so nicely done by him. He knows what's coming. He knows what's going on. But Revnak looks like an FB by the treasure, by the way.
Up with this game speed. Is that sometimes a bug when you're OBSing a game where sometimes the game speed is off? I think it's a bug in game, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That just happens. All right, so we got a single barracks, muskets being
Look at the blue on the
trained.
map. 3 Hus coming out from Revnak first and a forward rack. So this is Revnak's style. Maybe with these 3 Hus gets a Vil kill, but no, Julian's on it. Probably going to lose the Nat Scout, but that's about it.
All right, what's going on with the speed here? Maybe I can try switching up some options.
Maybe try stop streaming on Discord, see if that helps.
Yeah, let me try that. Does that change anything? Like how's that looking?
Just AoE things.
Right?
It wouldn't be an AoE tournament without a bit of this, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It's all part of it. Okay, so we got 3 Hussars. Looks like we got 1 low health Hussar though. But he did lose what? He lost like 5 muskets?
What's your game time at, by the way?
We're at 5:30.
Okay, so I'm 5 seconds behind.
Got it.
Too bad. But yeah, overall it looks like a pretty even trade.
Yep. But he did spend a whole shipment on those 3 Hussar just to attack muskets. I'm not so sure if that's a great trade for him.
Yeah. The 3 Hus just delays your 4 Vil and loses you resources. And the goal of the 3 Hus would have been to take that XP treasure, but it looks like he hasn't even taken it yet.
Well, he's going for it now. I think so. Probably not. Maybe another 5 more muskets.
And nice by Julian here to go for a 8 bow shipment plus a batch of bows. I think he's going to take down this FB. Revnak will get the treasure, but I think this forward racks is going to go down.
So we got muskets, bows, some more bows. So it looks like they're going to commit. Looks like they're both committing to H2 here. And, oh, here we go. Looks like we got an engagement coming up, boys. With the Explorer in front, although he's half health, still pretty dangerous. Revnak's Explorer is not going to be able to do much here. But at least Revnak did pick up that 210 experience treasure right in time there.
Yeah, that's definitely a big pickup. We'll lose the racks most likely, but a nice pickup for Revnak.
Yep.
And Revnak going to stay age 2, shipping his own bows, batching Musk. I don't think he's going to be able to save this barracks.
Oof. Oof. Look at this. Look at this. This is rough. Ouch. Gonna end up losing these muskets here, and then we got more muskets on this side.
Yeah, this is the dream scenario here for Julian. He's got the bigger bow mass, and he's just getting good trades this whole time.
Yep. Now I wonder, what is the game plan from here? Is it just to stay age 2, or are we going to age behind this after we're taking down this barracks? Oh, this is actually looking pretty decently for Revnak, right? With that last pop right there.
+5, yeah, looking good now.
I like it. I like it. I like it. And these Expos doing some work as well for Revnak. And we got the Explorer here. I think he should... Okay. I think he could have just stayed there. I'm not sure why he's backing out. Oh well, he does have more muskets on the way, but...
And 3 Husks going to come out for Julian. That might be the difference maker, just to be able to get the snare and really take an engagement.
Yeah, that's going to make a big difference. Once you get those 3 Hussars on dominantly, just to snare down these, whether it's muskets or Expos, it's just going to snare down his whole army here. And
I think Julian's taking great trades here.
Yeah, he did repair that barracks back up, and looks like that barracks is going to go back down. But Julian is losing hit points on his units. However, you do have the 3 Hussars on the go. Some more Expos being made. Wonder... Oh, Revnak's losing so many units, though.
And a batch of bow right as the
Wow,
3
look,
Husks come in.
As predicted, it's going to snare down this whole army, and then you got the muskets pushing in. It's looking really rough right now for Revnak. Not taking the best trades. And he's just going to call it GG. Congratulations to Julian taking that first game. First game is always a big deal.
First game is a huge deal because it also dictates, potentially your civ picks later down the line. And I think good on Julian for really not picking a bad matchup in game 1 here and really standing his ground. So I think good build order and good civ decision micro by Julian as well.
Right. That is something else. I'm not so sure. What'd you think of that decision on that forward racks and having the first racks up here?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the 3 Husks from Revnak. I think on a spawn where maybe there's a 320 XP, it could be okay because you can kind of ship the 3 Husks, make 5 Musk, and you guaranteed get the treasure.
Yep.
And then essentially the 3 Husks is just that 320 XP, so you just are up 3 Husks. But it just didn't work out this game. He used the 3 Husks to take a trade in Julian's base, and Julian just TC Fire and Musk are good units.
All right. Well, that's game 1. And I'm not so sure why he got placer mod. Oh yeah, I guess it helped. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, placer mine's just decent for eco.
Yeah, I think that helped a lot. I mean, I just want to take a quick peek at sources gathered. Wow. Revnak actually gathered more. But it was all came down to micro. Look at this. Build lost. So,
yeah, taking the trade under the TC Fire just never really works out well.
Right. So we are on our way to game number 2. And it is a best out of 5. Semifinals.
I think maybe try restart the game.
I will do that. Down. Let me find out if they're hosting a game room here.
Yeah, we got to see that civ decision micro. That's that was peak content right there.
Yep. All right, let's find their game. Let's see, unranked, right? And where are we? Botnak. The guy's saying Botnak.
That's a pretty good one.
I think yeah, I think the 3 Hussar decision was probably the primary factor there, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, the 3 Huss isn't even absolutely terrible. He just needed to get the treasure earlier.
All right, where is this? Like, seeing on your side?
Let me take a
Try
gander here.
this. Okay, let's take the. There we go. Guess they didn't have the post rejected.
Rejected.
Oh, I think they agreed already. Okay, cool.
Okay, auto port. And so
Auto versus
interesting.
what?
I played this matchup versus Revnak, and I got absolutely boot bopped. Wasn't even close. So I'm interested to see what Julian will do here.
Auto port for who though?
I was auto, Revnak was port, and seems
Oh
like
yeah,
Revnak's
yeah.
pretty comfortable with it again. So
And in this new game, who's playing port? I guess Revnak then.
Revnak is the port man.
Okay. Okay.
And
Revnak playing
just
port.
in case, I'm pretty sure I know what Julian's gonna do, but I'm gonna hold off just a few minutes.
Why?
You never know if, like, you got the stream on the side and
Okay.
Revnak hears something. Yeah, I would hate to do that to Julian, but
Okay, fair enough. Once we get in then.
yeah. But
Okay.
I think we're in for at least a 20-minute game here.
Is it? I want to guess though. I want to guess. So
Yeah,
Revnak
yeah.
is going to have like a straight water deck, walls throughout the whole map,
Oh
and
yeah.
Julian is water as well.
If I had to take an educated guess, I think Julian is going to do some FI shenanigans.
Fi really is auto and seg. Wouldn't that just
Yeah.
allow port just to take over the entire water and just like that actually work?
It could be. I'm not sure how it works versus water. I know on a land map it's decent, but yeah, with water and the extra eco, I'm unsure.
Right on. Okay, well here we are, game number 2. We got Revnak versus Julian, and on the left side of the map we got Ottomans being played by Julian. Of course, we are on Saguenay. And on the right side here, in blue, we got Revnak playing ports. Now, me and Boss were just talking a little bit, and we've seen this matchup before. And this matchup was even played in the round of 16 versus Kaiserklein, right? We also had port versus autos. And
yeah, Revnak took down Kaiser auto and my auto, and now it's up to see if he can take down Julian auto. All the same matchup, same map.
so right now, Revnak is 2 for 0 in the same matchup in this tournament. Same exact matchup. Right?
Can he make it 3? Yep.
Can he make it 3-0? So, quick peek at these treasures here. Let's have a... Did he shoot one off or what? He did, right? Didn't.
I think he started taking it, but
Okay.
opted not to. It's a bit of a risky one to take. Mid-map right there.
75 wood. Okay. Why is his hit point so low? Taking a treasure earlier, right?
What did he take? I didn't see it, unfortunately.
Age up. I'm gonna have to check after the game because my page up pocket.
Revnak. Revnak's deciding to go for a TP, but he's such low HP here that
You think-
he's probably going to get it up.
Yeah,
but
he'll definitely get it up.
Explorer.
He'll definitely get it up. Wait. Yeah, no, he'll get it up, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be close. It's actually
Yeah.
interesting when the Explorer's building the trade post, he actually heals HP.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Without
Oh,
that heal,
is that
it would've been
true?
close.
I didn't notice that
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now with that Explorer dead, he's got pretty much free reign over this entire map, right?
Yeah, which
Like-
is, I mean, it's huge. Saguenay has such good treasures, so.
Got that 100 wood treasure right here. You can just shoot one off. I don't know why he's working on it slowly. Wouldn't you just shoot one off and kill the other one? Okay.
I think he just doesn't want to lose the HP. Just take a little bit of extra time. Perhaps not even.
Yeah, as predicted. Oh, what? This wasn't predicted.
Whoa.
This wasn't predicted. This is not an FI deck. This is a straight water deck. What's going on here?
Well, it looks like more of a counter water deck. There's no schooners, so he has the 2 and 3 caravel equivalent shipments with the advanced warships. So it's more of a counter water deck. But he shipped capitalism and 3 vills now. So he went for the 3 vill cap build, but he did it backwards. Cap 3 vill. And it looks like he's gonna do probably some type of stagecoach play.
What's Revnak up to? Schooner. And we got, of course, a straight water deck for a Revnak.
Yeah, I think that's pretty expected. Revnak's just gonna sit and try not to die. And Julian, I think maybe scouting the TP just opts to go for like a Janissary type play just to siege it and get stagecoach.
Got 2 trade posts for auto. So what was that whole FI stuff that you were talking about earlier? Kind of hyping me up here for this FI, but it looks like, oh, what's this? 2 forward bills?
Completely talking out my arse. I think Julian's gonna go for some type of forward racks, siege the TP and take stage, which is just really good early eco for Ottoman.
But he doesn't have any food.
You don't even need any food cards. He's probably gonna go for 700 wood, 5 bill,
Oh, he does
700 coin,
90 food. He's just
which is
cleaning up all the treasures here.
yeah.
Okay, so
What's your game time, by the way?
I'm at 440.
Okay, I'm like 10 seconds or 8 seconds behind or so.
Got it. So now that we have a barracks in between the trade posts, what's the game plan? Just going for this trade post by Revnak? But isn't that kind of bait though? Because Revnak wants him to go for that trade post. Isn't that kind of the game plan here? So that Revnak can go straight, I don't know, industrial water type deal?
Yeah, I mean, it could even just be like a batch of 5 Jan here for Julian and Age. Maybe just take stage and get the TP down. But
Look at this.
Revnak doing the exact same thing. The doc on both. He did it exactly this versus me. So he really likes this play. He's been preparing. You can tell.
I mean, I can understand how it's could be tricky for the player when you do it one time, but if you're doing it every time, is that kind of defeat the purpose? I mean, everybody kind of expects this now, no?
Yeah, I mean, even if you expect it, it's just hard because you can't send the Janissaries to siege the dock plus boat easy.
Okay,
So as the water player, it's a bit easier to defend with boats.
gotcha.
And yeah, rendering plant coming in for Revnak is just that water eco is going to kick off quickly. So I'm interested to see how Otto is going to be able to keep up.
That's crazy. 700 wood straight into rendering plant. What do we got next? Coin? 700 coin or 600 wood?
Could be coin and age. Probably coin and age if I had to guess.
Coin and age? Yeah.
Yeah. And just have everything on food and yeah, it's just so strong. Like look at ports. He's producing double vills, double boats. Like his eco is just completely booming. But on the other hand,
yeah,
you know, Julian's getting his eco set up as well.
I feel like kind of like Julian is falling for this trap once again though, because once like You got a forward base almost, right? From autos. But auto can't really punish ports, right? So you're just kind of sitting around, going for trade route. But what's the game plan here from autos? Because if you don't make a game plan and, you know, swift action now to do something against ports is just going to go and fly, right? It's just going to outscale, and there'll be nothing that autos can do at that point, or nothing that ports can do. Auto can do against ports is what I meant.
And look at ports. Ports even taking the Cree native. Or no, not the Cree native, the Huron native for the fishing upgrade. This is a really well executed build by Revnak.
So if you're autos in this case, what can autos do? I mean, I don't see really much going on. I mean, I see a fast age,
I think,
but
yeah, it looks like autos. Ooh, he's gonna go for Abus. I'm not a huge fan of this. Jan Abus doesn't really accomplish much because the TCs can just TC fire the Abus really efficiently.
So what's the plan from here, though? Hams? Or what? Falks?
I'm not even sure. I think Jan Falk. I mean, I guess this is what I tried too. I did a Jan Falk, but it didn't work out too well. But I'm not sure Jan Abus Falk is gonna do any better, really.
Right, because then you got the TCs that can take out the Abyss really easily, right? And then you have multiple TCs. What, you'd probably have 3 port TCs. Where's the third TC? 1, 2. Okay, well, he should be aging
He's
up
still
now,
an
right?
8-2. Yeah.
Okay, he's aging up. So he's going to have a third TC. And then you can just have those TCs shoot at the Falk.
And look at that. Yeah, CM coming in. So he's got the fishing upgrade. He's got 2 docks either side. He's got CM. This is just a really, really good build by Revnak, honestly.
It does say that Julian's ahead by decent score advantage, though. Not sure how accurate that is, though.
Yeah, I think once the boats keep coming out, the vills keep coming out, the longer this game goes, the quicker ports eco ramps up. So it's kind of on Julian to get something done. And look what Revnak's doing. He's actually sending CM and canceling it over and over and over, waiting for Julian to push in.
I like that. He's checking to see whether or not CM is actually necessary. Is that the idea here?
Right. He's just sending it over and over, and if he sees the push, he'll go through with sending it, and if not, then he'll cancel it again.
All right, so he does end up sending that. Now, he does lose 1 Vil. Third TC in the back here. Got 9 Vils. Probably pop a 10th Vil in here. And of course, TC fire on this Falconet.
Yeah, and these
out of range.
CMTCs just do really well versus Falc.
So the CM, it adds. Let's see, how much does it add exactly? 50%. That is huge. 50% is freaking crazy, man. Crazy, and all these Jans are just taking a hit. This Falconet going down just from TC fire.
And double Minutemen pop, and the Falc are gonna run, and
that is
gonna
crazy.
Even Falc? Yeah,
that's insane, man. Like, I feel like there's really not much auto is doing here to affect ports. Like, ports is just having a huge boom off in the background. You got 54. Yep. Look at that, 54 Vils, and now you get down to 1 Falconet. And now, of course, this TC is being repaired now. Organ gun.
Yep, TC being repaired. He's triple pumping Vils. Organs coming in. I think Revnak's in a pretty comfy spot.
You got the famous 3 organ gun on the way. Where do you think that's going to pop here?
Wherever it is, it might just absolutely wreck.
It says here. Oh, look. Pop into here. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. Does get a couple shots on the Abyss. Falconet going down. Got some more Courrier de Bois from Revnak. As if you don't already have enough films. Right? We got 27.
Yeah, he's quad pumping Vils here.
Look, you got no Vils, no free no bills here, extra bills for Julian. So Revnak, ooh, look at these walls. Look at these walls, man.
I really like it. I mean, he knows he just needs to not die, and at this point in the game, Revnak's extremely ahead. So these walls are just going to solidify the organs stay alive, and I think it's just really good for Revnak.
That's crazy. I mean, we've seen this time and time again, too. I'm not sure what Julian kind of had in mind, though. Like, I can understand you taking the trade route. Okay, fine. Right?
It looks like Julian has a dock? Is that a dock on the water? What's going on there?
It is a dock, yeah. Not sure what. Is he making boats? Or? No, he's not making any boats. He's just, I guess it's just going on a suicide mission, perhaps. You got 3 falconets going in now. We got fully repaired TCs, and they have the Minutemen upgrade. There's another bill. That's a second bill that they lost. Looks like we got the organ gun going in. Where is Revnak's army? Do we have any army? Do we have anything coming? Oh, we got industrial on the way. Is that bad timing?
It could be bad timing, but I don't think it's really going to matter. I think between the CMTCs, he might just be able to hold here. And I mean, you can see the score gap widen.
This is insane. Look at this. Look at this falconet. This is the second falconet just going down from TC fire. Like, you can't even destroy TCs with falconets. What's even the point?
Oh, he saves it. He saves it. So he's going to get a healer, I'm sure. Julian is, and heal up that Falc. And it looks like he's going for some type of water timing, but it's getting cleaned up.
Yeah. And it's just, what's up with the micro? I'm not liking the micro that much. I'm not sure. Like, he was chasing this boat while these 2 other boats were chasing, and now this boat is attacking the fishing boats. I'm not sure how much I like that. We do have some more TC fire on that falconet. Where's that other falconet?
Probably getting healed up.
Not yet. It's just kind of chilling out with the boys here.
Yeah.
And this TC might even take out this falconet before it goes down. Oh, actually not.
Yeah, but Revnak losing 1 TC doesn't even matter.
Think so?
Especially that TC, because that TC already popped at CM, like the Minutemen. So
how did he ship? He shipped 3 caravels. Okay. What did? I guess they both shipped it. Galleys. What's the difference between, like, how much of a difference is it between galleys and caravels?
The galleys are a bit better because the special attack it just does more damage. So they kind of beat caravels, but yeah, when you have 2 docks on water, it's pretty hard to do anything. And Julian gonna opt to siege down this TP, but at this point, this TP is useless.
Look how many. Yo. Look how many organ gun we got here.
Did Revnak ship the Age 4 card for... Oh, and a double snipe on the Falc.
Alright, so what do we... These are what? Are these the upgraded...
Yeah, they're upgraded to Age 4, but once he ships its Grape Shot in Age 4, that's when they get really OP.
Probably next card. I'm not sure. Oh, he gets another shot. Probably should get the
4-bill raid.
What are we seeing a raid here? What do you?
Yeah, 4-bill raid at the front. Like 4 bills went down from Julian. But yeah, I mean, you can see the score at this point.
Kind of weird ass.
Yeah. A lone survivor.
Oh, what's up? All right. What do we got? 2 more Culverin, 3 more Culverin. Oh, you got more organ guns going on this army right here. Let's go.
And they're diving in.
This is it right here. Come on, the organs got to do more. Got to do more damage. The organs got to do more damage. Maybe call Minuteman from. We need more minutes up in here, man.
Yeah, that could have been a bit of a throw from Revnak, but overall, I still think he's just pretty ahead.
Well, you got 62 vills, and then 4 of them are Corey de Bois. Ooh, what is happening with this? Ouch. Ouch. You got some more Culverin on the way, though. Got Mills.
A bit sloppy from Revnak. I'm not sure he needed to really push out or do anything here, but kind of decided to just make a TC that gets sieged and kind of lose his organ mass. He's still up in score, which is pretty funny, but
Check this out. Yeah.
just been peaceful there all game. Don't mind him, you know?
Now we do got some Dragoons on the way though, but here we are. Freaking Julian pushing in hard on Revnak's base. So we got to do one Culverin on out, and the second Culverin is going to die as well. Maybe minutes on the way somewhere. We got Organ Gun as well on the way. Why is he saving so many resources? Another TC
could be
down.
to pop the CM here.
Does he not have enough? Or is he just saving up for more organs? Okay.
Just
that's
saving
a
up.
good raid. Oh, so many units going down. Got like a very nice volley here by these organs.
Yeah, that's the difficult thing about pushing port base is you just don't have enough line of sight to see the organs, and if you sleep for 1 second, the organs can just take out your whole mass.
Oh, wow. Wow. Those abbots are doing some good work, though. Well, they were. Well, they died. All right. He's Organ Gun might get out of line of sight, but I do like how Julian is microing this. He's kind of like got his units spread out. Oh, is Revnak trying to get a shot off? Oh, that was close.
And look at the score gap. Like after all the dust settles, you kind of have Revnak turtled up in the back of the map, and he's just up so much score. But something to note is that the fish have kind of run out on the water.
Yep. Did they? Got a whale. There's a couple more fishies left. 28 vills though for autos. 28 vills for autos. What does that tell you?
Definitely some good raids from Revnak on top. He killed 4 vills with Organ at the front, and then the goons probably killed a vill or 2. And wow, here comes some grenadiers from Otto, but yeah, they're not going to accomplish too much.
I'm so surprised. Like 29 vills. 1 sec. 70. Plus the Courier de Bois, which is like, let's just say 72, maybe.
Plus the trickle from the TCs.
Plus
the boats are really good.
Plus that. Oh, we got the factories on the ways. What do we got for Julian? What is happening with Julian? Damn, look at the score gap though. A 7K difference. That's not.
Yeah, and Julian can't really push or do anything here.
Julian does have map control though. That's the one thing he's got for him. Like he does have map control, at least for land. Talking land. Fishes. Did he delete fishing boats or no? Do you know?
Yeah, he probably did. I think there's 3 whales on this map, so he should have 12 boats. And those boats are really efficient with double upgrade from the dock, plus the Huron upgrade, plus the rendering plant from... I mean, click on one of the boats, actually, just to see their gather rate.
0.92.
It's probably insane. Yeah, compared to a vill, it's probably insane.
Oh, does it affect these caravels, too? Okay. Know that.
It's a nice touch to have a caravel as like a pseudo boat there. That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Saves him a pop slot, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, it also helps him secure water, right? Just in case.
Yeah. And yeah, here's Revnak's just getting like all the map he needs. Just this hunt, a few extra trees.
Yep.
And yeah, well, I'm not sure what you can do to beat the organs here. Has Revnak shipped Grape Shot? I think he has.
I think he shipped factory. Did he? Let me check. Yeah, he did in the 2 factories.
Yeah, so I think Revnak's pretty set for the late game now.
Here we go. Final push, maybe? Final push?
Yeah, looks like this could be it.
Final push?
And with CM here, I think Revnak could be just fine.
One culverin down. Second culverin looks like might even go down as well. You still get that culverin there. Oh, he's dead. Okay. So one culverin left there. Oregon's already going down. Damn, this is crazy, man. Who has this?
Oh,
Looks like
wow. The
Otto.
Hambarachi doing really, really well versus the Oregons.
Otto's doing really well here. Might even need more minutes up in this place. What does Revnak have on his way?
Wait, wow.
Yeah.
Those Hambarachi did insane from Julian. I didn't expect that. But yeah, if somehow this clean can get, or this push can get cleaned up, it's kind of over.
Oh, wait. We got four freaking things over here. Oregon guns. This is, yeah, this is looking really good for Revnak now that he held that off, and Julian pretty much has to, you know, walk back his push.
And Revnak at 22 minutes of shipping. Whale.
No. But is he trying to go for these culverins? Is that the game plan?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can just walk forward with them because you don't have to unpack anymore.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough.
Wow, and they survive on 1 HP. Really?
That, okay. Talking about some psionic luck here.
Yeah. And click on a boat out of curiosity. What's the coin gather rate after that whale oil?
1.07.
Yeah, that's insane. 12 boats. That's 12 coin a second just being generated.
What's up with this score though? 30,000?
Yeah, I mean he's just super ahead. 88 vills and just pumping everything infinitely.
Yep.
And now he's starting to go for the the classic organ gun raids.
Classic Oregon. Nothing much
Just
to
like-
raid though.
Just walking around the map with just artillery and it works.
Thing is, like, Julian doesn't have that many. Oh, he does. It's not too bad. 46. It's catching up. Revnak at 88. Oh, is he paying attention though? Is he paying attention? Oh, just loses instantly. 2 organs, 3 organs gone, 4 organs gone. Okay, he just lost his entire artillery. He just lost his entire artillery army. Oh, he does find his village down here. Nam's on the go.
These Hambarachi are actually insane. Like the grenadier type unit for Otto are actually cleaning up the organ way better than I ever would have expected. Mam's coming out as well is insane.
Is he going to get caught though? Don't get caught. What is? No. Getting caught down here. Got to be careful. Does have more organs though. Wonder if he sees them yet. He does see it. Yeah. Got a build down here. Got to be careful with that. Oh, Revnak.
Even after all these positive trades for Julian and denying map and hunt and everything, he's still down almost 10k score.
I really like those mams by Julian though. But I'm also rooting for Revnak to win this, so we got a good series on our hands.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I feel like you always root for the person who would extend the series. So
why not? Yo, we need some more organs though. Need some more organs. Thing is, Otto's coming up in score.
Otto's catching up.
Hambarachi.
And this whole time he's had 3 TP stage cooking, which is essentially.
Oh, they finally died. Those Hambarachi only died to like 10 organs. If it's 1, 2, 3, or 4 organs, the organs die. But if you got like 20 organs versus 3 Hambarachi, then yeah, the organs are going to win, right? Is that the idea here?
Yeah, I think organs are realistically going to clean up.
That is so.
coming.
That is so nasty, man. Look at that. Look at those units just die. Look at that. And you just got like, you're not even packing, you're not even unpacking, you're just like hit and go, hit and run, hit and run. It's like you got hit and run artillery here.
Yeah.
And those Abbas can't really do anything either. These Abbas can't even do anything either. And these Hamburachis, while they're putting in work, actually, they surprisingly put in a lot of work.
Hamburati, I swear, have been
Yo.
the best unit of the game. They're
Yo.
actually insane. What is happening?
How come I don't see them as often? Damn, they put in so much work there.
I guess versus organs, it's good to mix them. Good to know. I actually didn't know that at all. But the issue with it here, though, is that Revnak's eco is just so good. He has 12 coin ticking in a second, and that just perfectly synchronizes with him making a bunch of organs.
Two factories. And look at this. Now you got the combat. Is that? That's 20%, right? Yeah. You already got the 2 facts.
Yeah, he's got range on the goons. He's got goon combat.
Doesn't
have guard goon yet, but it doesn't really matter.
Now you're just mixing more. Does have a Julian TC down here. Might even go for the TC now. Or I guess not. He'll just push into army. Wonder what Julian is up to. It's not looking too hot for him, I'll tell you that much. Oh no. Humberachis. Wonder, we got 1 Humberachi left. And that was the last of it. But those organs, we still got 3 organs left. And Julian's army just getting shredded to pieces here.
I think we're gonna see the GG.
Oh, we do have more Humberachis, but yeah. More organs.
Yeah, these goon kill everything. They outrange everything too, actually, with the card and everything. So.
Yeah, our Age 4 tech on the way, and he's going to call it GG. Well done to Revnak. Taking game number 2.
Yeah, really well played to Revnak. This is the 3rd time he's played this matchup on this map in this tournament, and every single time he's won convincingly.
Wow. Revnak wins 3-0 on this matchup alone. Beat Kaiser, he beat you, beat Julian, all port versus auto. Why would Julian agree to this matchup then, knowing the history?
I'm not sure. I think maybe he thought he could do something different. I mean, on paper, I kind of fell for the same mistake. I just figured I saw Kaiser do it, and I was like, oh, what? If I just do that and fix the mistakes Kaiser did, I'll win. And then it just Revnak adapted, and then Julian probably thought the same thing, and Revnak adapted.
Crazy. I think maybe I don't want to pretend like, you know, I'm a better player than the Julian or whatever, but I feel like if Julian didn't engage in so many early battles and just waited for those grenadiers and then engaged, I think this would have been way different, right? I felt like those earlier engagements with just Jan Falk just didn't do much. What's your opinion on that?
Yeah, the batch of Abus was interesting for sure, like in transition. But yeah, I'm not sure there was really even ever a window for Julian to do damage. Like even if he went Jan Falk, like I think maybe the solution is you just need to like batch like 4 Falconet, ship 1K coin or something, because there was just no window for Julian to siege TCs or do anything with the CM there. Really, really well played by Revnak.
Yeah, no kidding. And I actually do mean that, by the way. I know I say that a lot about players, like, well played, but I think this was actually, like, really well executed. Well thought out by Revnak as well. So, yeah. Good games. That was game number 2. This is the best out of 5, so we're on to game number 3. And the best out of 5 here. And if you guys are just joining us, this is the PK Clan Tournament 5, $10,000 prize pool. And we are in the semifinals. And let me see if I can find their game here. Check in, shall we?
And the next map is going to be Mongolia. So that's the 5K mining base, Mongol scout to start, 4 TP stagecoach potential. So I'll be interested to see what the Civ dance is over here.
Yeah, game 3 is Mongolia. Maps are preset, you guys, in case you're wondering. And game 4, there will be a game 4, and game 4 is Florida. We did see game 5 a couple times, didn't we? Seen game 5. One of your series was game 5, right?
Mm-hmm. Versus Chef. Chef took me to game 5.
Right. Actually, you guys did a
Yeah, we
really
could.
good job on that commentating too. I know Chef later joined you for commentary, and
Mm-hmm.
it was Chef and yourself. You guys did a few series. I think it's for what, the round of 8.
Yep, round of 8. I really like Chef's accent. He is a proper French accent.
Yeah, for sure. Um, some people putting out predictions here in the chat. Yeah, right in the pregame interviews, we think, boss, you said it was 3. It was going to be 3-2 either. You said, well, no, here I'll quote. Right, you said it was going to either be a very close series or a very one-sided series.
Yeah.
Um, I think it's going to be former, obviously, right? Because we're
Yeah.
already at 1-1, so I think it's going to be a 3-2 series. It's just a matter of like going to be the 3, right? I think that's the whole idea here.
Yeah, Revnak's pretty dangerous in this what's it called, map pool, because I mean his Saguenay gameplay. I think he's undefeated on Sag in this tourney. So
Oh yeah. Wait, you're saying that Revnak is undefeated on Saguenay?
yeah, so I think that's like a guaranteed game for him, and maybe with Florida with some water, maybe there's some potential there. But
I do have to say this. He does also have a very good record on Florida.
yeah, I'd imagine so. It's, especially that's an even bigger water map than Sag. I believe Florida has 5 whales.
You would know better than I do.
Yeah.
You go
So if
go water on the daily with Otto, right?
no, I hate water.
Yeah. Well,
Occasionally, I'll
yeah,
fight water, but going water and sitting is not my play style.
you keeping true to the whole auto style, just the double racks, Jenny.
Just
That
double, no matter what you're
that's
doing,
it.
just make
Just
Jan,
double.
click forward, it works
That's it.
out. You see, when I
That's
played
it.
Revnak, my game 1 actually, I played
Yeah.
auto and I made Jans and I didn't go forward enough. And I swear, if I just went forward, I would have won.
Right. Yeah. Looking back, you played Revnak. That was a quarterfinal, right?
Quarterfinal, 3-1.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. I watched
So
those
this is
games.
Revnak's second loss of the tournament was this first game versus Julian. So he's had a pretty comfortable run.
Yeah. I mean, I think quite a few people expected Revnak to make it late into the tournament here. But let me join their game. See what the whole gossip. I just want to kind of eavesdrop, see what's going on. What? Lakota? I can't complain about Lakota though. If he's going to play Lakota, let's see it, man. Honestly, let's see it.
Yeah, Lakota does really well on this map because they have the
Let me
Explorer to pick
thinking
up the Yak
Lakotas.
quick. They have the TP start with
Yep.
a bit of extra macro there, and then they can also just TP line.
Lakota. I love the choice. I love the choice. If you are going to play Lakota in this tournament, it's got to be Mongolia, right? So
Yeah, Mongolia is the map for sure. They're trying to do you proud right now. Represent for Lakota.
listen, I promise I didn't offer any extra money for him to play Lakota. He's just doing it on his own will. All right. In
I mean, if
case
we see a backherd, this might be a case of smurfing. Yeah.
He's Smurfy on Julian's account? Yeah, it's possible.
Reverse smurfing.
Right.
Okay. So Revnak going to counter with Spain. I wonder if he'll stick to it. I think the fact that Julian is confident going in, maybe Revnak might not stick to it just because of the fact that Julian's confident in this matchup.
Who plays well against Lakota? Plays well against Lakota. I mean, those rushing civs really. Baja even, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like Baja is the king of this map. I mean, again to reference my series versus Revnak, the only game I won was with Baja, the one, the only, the Mexico, the Baja, the Revolt. That's all you got to do on this
You,
map.
you played Baja. Yeah. Okay. Would play
I think it's
Az.
just so good on this map.
Yeah. Um, I know Revnak doesn't have a really great track record when it comes to Mongolia.
Yeah,
Because last time he played Aztec, right? And he lost that match against you for playing Baja. And if I remember correctly, is that his first loss? Probably a first or second, and on this map. So
yeah.
yeah, very very interesting. I wonder if he might pick Aztec here. Aztec could do well versus Lakota as well with this big button rush.
Yeah, I have no idea how Aztec would do versus Lakota, because that'd be a weird matchup for sure. Because Aztec would maybe deny stage, but I actually have no idea how that matchup would play. It's a bit of an awkward one.
So yeah, I'm betting. I think Baja will probably be what Revnak chooses. I've seen a lot of Japanese on Mongolia for some reason. Well, obviously because there's a lot of livestock, right?
Yeah, yeah,
But Japanese is
yeah.
just
Maybe
known.
Ethiopia could be a pick here. Seems decent on this map as well.
Yeah.
This is so interesting. What's Revnak up to here? So I couldn't tell if he does this normally, but when I played him too, he'd take these like long breaks in between games. And as a player, it was kind of frustrating to like sit and just like wait. Especially like Julian's like, he just lost a game versus like Port Water. Now he's sitting here in lobby waiting. Like, is this a mind game from Revnak? Is he playing 3D chess right now?
Um, that could be part of it. Another part of it could be like you have your opponent waiting for you, right? It's like in the UFC, right? You have one of the opponent. He's in the ring and he's like all anxious, waiting for his opponent. Like that could be part of it, right? Like you're kind
Yeah.
of waiting. You're kind of waiting there for Revnak. Like you've already made your game plan, but now it's like you got so many things spinning in your head. Okay. Well, he says the classic that he was, you know,
Just a quick sec bath.
maybe a quick shower,
Yeah. Brush his teeth, make sure he's nice and
right?
fresh for the series.
So he
So Julian laying it down. He says, I'm going to go Lakota. I don't care if you're Spain. Do whatever. Do your worst.
would he? What if I do France? Why is Revnak trying to push Julian not to play Lakota? I'm gonna have to talk to him about that. Just joking.
I wonder, does France do okay versus Lakota? Yeah, I think Julian's okay with that as well, just because Lakota gets the stagecoach line. This is a
Why
really
not?
good France map, though. You get a good 12-10 timing, and you
No,
get a TP pass, but...
not Baja. Baja or
Oh,
Jap.
try me. Listen, put me in there right now. I'm going Baja every day of the week. I'll get my one win with Baja. That's
Okay.
all I need.
All right. So it looks like it's going to be France versus Lakota.
I wonder if they'll stick to it, because
Yeah.
Revnak hasn't said he's doing kind of the same thing of like, what if I go France? Are you good with that?
Oh yeah. He was baiting a little bit, right? Did I leave a
Yeah,
little
you
bit
might you
early?
might be doing a bit of master debating here.
I wonder if I left that game a bit early or not.
Could have been. Let me see if there's any Discord messages about any changes.
So Lakota versus France is what we're thinking here. It could also very well be Lakota versus Spain. Reading some of your comments in the chat here. Lakota is strong on this map. Yep. One guy is saying, or Keter as actually. Keter, what's up, Keter? And the myth, the legend says France can CBD rush here. Famous CBD rush. You can CBD rush on every map.
Yeah, it's honestly versus the TPs, CDB rush would be pretty good. You just take down the forward base, take down all the TPs, and then just gather on the map with like 400 HP vills. Seems good.
JulianK should stick to his choice. Question of save you take. It could very well change up here.
I think it's locked in that Revnak went France.
Oh yeah?
We know Julian's Lakota, but Revnak's most likely France. Maybe Spain. Maybe Baja, who knows? We weren't there in the room where it happened.
I didn't know that you could actually pick Lakota in a very serious tournament. I guess Julian is feeling very, very confident. Because look, think about it for a second, right? The series is tied up 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a best of 5. And you're going Lakota in game 3. Like, that means Lakota is a very strong tournament contender.
I think so, especially on this map. Yeah.
So
I think Baja's probably like the tier 1, like best of the best on that map.
Yep.
And I think Lakota's probably number 2. They just have the TP line and livestock and good treasures and TP start. Like Lakota's probably number 2 on that map, honestly.
So you think that Lakota's number 2? Interesting. I mean, I'll take that. Yeah, I could see it.
Well, hopefully they win. Hopefully they do you proud this game.
All right, here we go. So it does seem like they did lock in that Lakota versus France matchup. And we are in game number 3. Best out of 5, semifinals. At the PK Clan 5 tournament. $10,000 on the line. And we got on the left side, light blue, JulianK. And if we scroll over to the right side, we have Revnak in dark blue playing France. Already picking up a native scout, as both players have. And, of course, Lakota already having a head start on picking up these yaks, as you would expect.
Yeah, that was a really nice micro trick from Julian at the start. He took a Vil, shot the like little macaque monkey once, and then meleeed it down to take the Mongol scout, and just instantly ran to the middle to get yaks with the explorer. I really like that.
Nice. Nice. That kind of
And
reminds
now
me
probably can run to a TP, maybe.
reminds me of a few players I've seen in this tournament, just kind of pick up a starting treasure with their Vil or to kill their starting treasure guardian. So this map does have some very interesting treasures, including this one. Increases cavalry speed by 5%. That is absolutely game changing, whether you believe it or not. For Lakota, if they get that, they can pretty much just hit and run everything. If they couldn't already hit and run everything, now it's just overpowering.
Yeah, I didn't even think of the treasures, but the treasures is another huge part of this map that just makes Lakota that much better.
Yep, that is very true. And especially the fact that they can convert treasure guardians. So how is the yaks going? Looks like he might even start. Yeah, he's starting to gather from the yaks to age up with 13 Vils. I think he might even be able to do a 13 Vil age up with Lakota here. As for
Really
Mr.
nice macro from Julian. I really like the timing of him eating everything there.
Yep.
And ooh, Revnak a bit late on the eating of the yaks, and he's gonna age up a bit slower than you'd expect on Mongolia.
Just aging up now. Looks like they both started aging up at the same time. So doesn't look like it's advantage either player at the moment. Although I would argue that it's advantage Lakota at the because they were able to make a bill at the last second there where France had some idle time.
Yeah, I think the France 1210 could have been a bit cleaner, but overall not too big a deal.
Right. Have a look at
I'm really curious what the players are gonna do. So I think Lakota's positioning himself for a TP, which is nice, but I wonder if he's gonna go forward to the War Hut and play TP line, or if he's gonna go like in base. I think that's the key. What we're looking out for.
you see quite heavy wood for Julian, which tells me that he could just be using that to pick up another trade post, and then maybe even another trade post as well once he ages out with that 400 wood. As for Revnak, there's no telling what Revnak would be doing. He doesn't have any vills on gold though, so
We see the forward vills for Julian, so he's definitely gonna forward War Hut, take the TP. Is pretty standard stuff.
right here, yep.
And it's going to be on Revnak to see how he reacts to that. Is he going to FF? Is he going to semi? Is he going to try like all out, push the forward War Hut? I think no matter what he does, it's going to be difficult.
I think that it was almost expected to see a forward War Hut like this, right, on a map like this, especially in this matchup. So this should be no surprise for Revnak. We already have that second trade post on the way. Got 200 wood banked, which is great. And you do got 700 wood at the first card. I like it. And
Something to note is that Julian went for the fast age, and this 700 wood's going to hit the floor so quickly.
Went fast age?
Lakota did. So he went 3 vil, 13 vil age up and fast age, and he's going to be up really soon.
Okay, yeah. I figured initially he was aging out 400 wood, but I guess not.
Look at the tempo of this. The 700 wood is so quick. Like the stagecoach is in. He's got units headed to the TP. Like everything is so quick here.
I love it. Revnak aging out with Hussars here. And he is making able to get 5. Or is that 4? 4 Hussars. Really hard to have the upper hand here against Lakota when you can just build this War Hut in transition and do a fast age, right? And especially with this livestock even helping you age up even faster. So,
and we'll see what these Huts can accomplish here. So the Huts are going to head straight to the base, which I like. For Julian, the club are going to siege the TP, get the TP line. So both players playing it kind of as expected, I'd say.
Oh, we got the 4 Axe Rider chasing those down, but guess what? Revnak got 2 other vills in the back. Oh, might lose one. He might lose one. Nope, he doesn't. And Club Warriors taking out that last trade post. I'm not sure if these extra Club Warriors... I don't know. I could be wrong. But why make extra Club Warriors? Unless you're committing to age 2. Well, perhaps he is committing to age 2. But Revnak is sending 700 coin. What's that tell you?
Tells me he's either going to mass or age. It looks like he's making Musk, which I'm not sure if he's ever going to be able to make Musk Huss and kill the forward base here from Julian.
Oh, it's not looking good for Lakota. They lost so many Axe Rider to these Tsars. And these clubmen were out of position. And so now Revnak is just able to get those Hussars out. Let's pick up that
Not
treasure.
the worst trade, though, for Julian, because, 4 Axe traded for essentially like 6 Huss.
Yeah.
Idle time plus 4 Axe.
It's true, but you kind of lost one. Your best shipment age 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially as Lakota, like the 4 Axe Rider is really a big deal. If you're trading
and
evenly,
Revnak just Look what Revnak's doing. He's trying to like just push the base and make the game as kind of hectic as possible. But
Yeah, I do
I
like
think,
it though.
you know,
I do like this. Like he's got two groups here. You got like make it. Look at Julian. He's like he's not sure which way to go here. He's like which way? Go back, go forward, go back, go forward. Oh,
you know,
he
maybe
might even get shot here.
yeah, maybe Revnak's taking a play. He's going for the base push because he knows Julian was a bit sick. Maybe a bit harder to keep up here, but yeah,
Right.
I think with some good play, Julian's just going to be able to catch all these units, and he just has 4 TP stage.
I think Julian might be having doubts. Like it looks like he's coming back down now to defend his base. Okay, looks like he might lose those. Let's have Haas, Musk, Lakota War Chief into play now. Now those club warriors are even faster, and so they'll be able to kill those Musks without any issues. He is trying to pull trick this Musk out of here, but it looks like he will end up losing that. Does have quite a few Musks though to back them up. So now JulianK is going to have to back up here.
Saves 1 Musk. Going to be batching 10, shipping 8 bow as well. If he can kind of reconvene his whole army, it could be a bit of a decent mass, but will Julian be able to hold it? I think so.
Really seen a lot of different maneuvers by Revnak. Not sure what this was about. Oh, okay, these are archers. No, that's fine, but you end up losing the hussars, and then you got axe rider here that are going to snare your Musk. Looks like JulianK. I think this could be a good battle for JulianK, but he does not have a war hut, or not a war hut. Sorry, the community plaza. I think it's still okay. It does have quite a few archers, surprisingly. So those Setons, don't count them out. They're actually still very good.
Yeah, and this is going really well for Julian here.
Yeah, I know it is very, very good. A lot of people like to count out those Setons, man, but they're actually still pretty darn good, even after the nerf.
Yeah, before the nerf, they were just insane. After the nerf, they're still decent. The 1.5 rate of fire is slept on.
I don't want to be a hypocrite, though. I personally don't use them as much, so probably not the right guy to talk much about that. No! They're going to get caught. What's happening here? Oh, losing 2 vills, 3 vills, almost 3 vills. I see what he was trying to do, though, and I really appreciate it. He was trying to build that TP right in the spank middle of the battle area here so that you can up all your units. The vills are coming back in, though. Not yet. They might be coming back in. This is such a good battle right now for Julian. Bull Riders are not doing much right now.
Looks like Revnak playing so confidently here.
Not sure.
And
looks like those
going to be forced to back up.
Looks like those Setons are going to be doing all the work here. Bull Rider's right in behind. Let me switch over. What's Julian? Bull Riders. You got 4. You got 1 coin. Ooh, we got that TP that's up now. Got the 2 dog soldiers. Got to be really careful here. Oh, dog soldiers are extremely good. Basically against all infantry. And you got more riders. Is Bow Riders the move right now?
Yeah, Bow Rider's really good because they do well versus Musk. They do well versus Huss. Like they're kind of the key unit.
So what's the play here? Bow Riders and Setons.
Yeah, Seton Bow Rider with like enough club to like make the Cav run away.
Really?
Add some Huss in.
Any clubs? No, I don't.
I think kind of anything. I think France is not in a good. The scores are even, but the TPs aren't really taken into the score as much. And I think Lakota's just inching ahead here.
I think Lakota's in a really good position. And the last thing you want is to have an even score with Lakota, because that means Lakota is way ahead.
Yeah, especially when they're on 4 TPs.
Oh no! Is he going to lose that? Oh, he's going to lose this, maybe? Oh, those CBDs don't die. They don't die.
No.
Everybody's talking about Jans don't die. It's freaking CBDs don't die, brother.
Yeah, the CDBs are.
We should be talking about
honestly,
CBDs.
that could be the win condition. Is if you can manage to get like a CDB pull plus this like Huss Musk mass, that might be the Hail Mary here.
Right. let's see what we got here.
By the way, you're getting trolled by chat for saying CBD
CBDs?
instead of CDB.
That's all right. We call them CBD here. No, just kidding.
Some
The
CBDs,
extra,
some THCs.
the extra buffed CDBs are called CBD.
When they get great codes.
The extra, but I wonder if he has I really like this maneuver by Revnak. He's just kind of like baited him here right on the side of this building here. Get a few shots in. Scenes are
Really
at
nice play
16.
from Julian. He knows he doesn't need to do anything. He just needs to sit by his TP and just let the 4 TP stage just continue pumping him to victory.
These nuts. Chat. Yo, guys, come on, man. We got like a serious battle right now. It's all down to this battle. And we're over here talking about CDDs. CDDs. CDs. How about CDs? CDs. So what do you think about this this whole combination by France? Is this the best they can do right now, or should we just start aging up at this point? Start avoiding battles?
I think at this point, France probably just needs to mass a bunch, Vilpol, and pray to God.
Looks like he is trying to avoid battles still and going for this trade posts. I wonder if France will stop making units, or is he still committing?
Yeah, there's no window for France to age here. He definitely just has to Vilpol eventually. But this is really risky. Like France has all his Vils in the bottom. That's so rateable.
Yep. This, I don't know if this was a very good idea by Rev. Although it looks like he did kind of. I think this should be a very good battle for Julian. Really hard to tell.
Yeah.
Those Musk putting a lot of damage in. Those Husks are now getting caught by a lot of the clubs. Yeah, I think this is Julian favorite for sure.
Ooh.
Right? Am I thinking about? Oh, getting the Vils in last second. So hard to tell now with those Vils involved. Yeah, I think this is Revnak favorite, right? Yeah, it is. This is so close, man.
I think it's still.
We got
Julian
the CDs.
Favorite.
We got this.
He just needs to get out of here. Yeah.
Yeah, I got those CDs doing all this extra damage.
Yeah, the CD's nuts are going crazy in the fight.
Holy brother. Oh, he didn't even send the extra cards either. And those
he doesn't need to.
Those CDBs, man, doing so much, soaking up all that damage. And I have a curiosity. Why is Julian sending an extra Go Rider? I think I would just save them at this point, right? Maybe
Looks
not.
like he's just sniping down the low HPs. I think at this point Julian knows the game is pretty over. Like in terms of like reinforcement batches, there's just nothing coming from Revnak, and Julian's still 4 TPs.
Damn, that turned out to be way better for Julian than I thought.
And he had the war dance going that whole time.
How did you think that battle was initially going to go?
I think the CDB pull, I think that's exactly how it was supposed to go. Like, France is kind of screwed. They need a CDB pull and pray for a good fight, and they just couldn't get a good enough fight.
It initially was, some point in that battle, it was good for France until we got some additional units from JulianK.
What's the Vil count for
so
Julian?
we got 21. Julian's at 30. So yeah, it's relatively even if you think about it.
Yeah, but then you factor in 4 TP stage.
Yeah, that too. That's also a big difference. You got all these dog soldiers. Oh, that's from the big button. Nice. I like it.
Oh wow, you get big button age too. I completely forgot about that.
Pretty expensive though, because you don't got the Shadow Tech dog soldiers. Why do you have one dog soldier? France is not out though. France is still very well in this game.
It may look like that, but this game's pretty cooked.
Yeah, it's not looking good for France, that's for sure. Unless they get some free Vil kills, some free like popping off some units. Although Lakota's army is not that big, but it looks like those dog
Ooh, take a
soldiers
look at
will
the
clean
bottom
up.
of the map. I think there's a
Those
big raid.
got lost one. Another CDB being lost, so that's 2. Look like anybody picked up this famous treasure either.
And yeah, Julian's starting to pull ahead and score, and as Lakota, I think that just signals that the game is coming to a close here.
Yeah. It's definitely not what you want to see. That's for sure. But hey, listen, I'm happy. I'm here for it, man. If Dakota wins this, I'll be quite excited for that. Although you do have age 2 dog soldiers versus age 2 dog soldiers that you spent 1,500 resources on, or 18. It's 1,800 now. 1,800 food. You have some more military coming in. Not such a bad engagement by Revnak, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Yeah, I think Revnak needs a Hail Mary. Like he needs to like make something happen. Julian can kind of just sit here, but it doesn't even matter. Julian's still just
this is
pressing
not.
the issue.
Yeah, now it's not looking good at all. You just kind of run these cab around, get those Setons involved. Got some idle bow riders up here. I wish he would have got those more involved. But either way, he does take this battle pretty nicely.
And I think we'll see the GG here.
There we go. He calls it GG. That's game number 3. Well done to Julian. Proud of my man. Can't count the Lakota player out. Very well done.
Yeah, really well played. It's nice to see Lakota getting played in a tournament setting. This map is really nice to see.
Not only a tournament setting, but semifinals. You know, the series is tied, and then you use Lakota to back you out.
Yeah, so, Julian did this for you, you know?
Yeah. It's like it paid off, though. I mean, damn, he's 2-1 now in the series, so now we're on match point for Julian in game number 4. Did lose a lot of vills. I guess that was from the vill pill that we were talking about. And,
yeah, the vill pool was a bit of a Hail Mary, and it did look like it was going as good as it could have gone, but yeah, Julian just edging out just enough.
Right.
Really close game, though. Like, nice thought from Revnak to, you know, kind of click the base with Huss and Musk and play a bit of a runaround, because, you know, the base and the TPs are so far, so that was actually really nice adaptation from Revnak.
Can I just say something? Despite Revnak having a smaller army here, engagement, I think he did pretty well.
Yeah, he did the best he could have done with his scenario.
Like, this tells you it's very close. You can see how many times they went back and forth. Even here, like, but issue is that Revnak lost so many. So that calls game number 3. And we're at 2-1 for JulianK. Going
when they're hosted up waiting for you, it looks like.
And we'll be going into game number 4. We're going to take a look at what civs we'll be expecting here. Let's have a look.
This is an exciting series so far. I mean, seeing Lakota get a good dub, like Revnak, really nice water play on Saguenay. Players really playing to their strengths here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the finals is a best out of 7, guys. This one is a best out of 5. We're at best out of 5. We're on match point for Julian. So we're all looking forward to game number 4 here. Now I'm just going to see if I can find their game so we can see what civs be expecting from both of the players.
I think if you search just Rev, it'll come up.
All right. Psionic and Phoenix is later today. That's actually also happening today. I don't know if I mentioned that. boss. But we got there's Psionic and Phoenix playing later today. So after this series, we'll be taking a short break, maybe do a little bit of content, and then we'll also have Psionic and Phoenix, the big series happening later today.
I'm really excited for that series to see how Psionic's going to play it, because Phoenix is undefeated. I believe he's the only one undefeated in the tournament left.
That's true. Yep. And there's a $3,400, guys. There's 3.4K bonus for the undefeated prize. And Phoenix is an undefeated person so far. So that series is later today, 22 GMT. Let's have a look at the game number 4 pick. So thinking.
I have no idea. I know Revnak. Okay, what do you pick if I pick France?
Yeah, guys, this is I'm in the lobby like old school OBS. Yeah. Yo, there should be an OBS button here. Just for the nostalgia.
Those are the good old days.
Yeah.
Wow, JulianK suggesting Malta? I don't think
Malta?
Revnak's going to go for that.
Wait, Malta?
Yeah, Malta's not something you see every day.
It kind of throws me off a little bit. I don't think I've seen. Well, Julian kind of plays every civ, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Julian plays everything. And very few players can play Malta at the high level. And Revnak, here we go, suggesting port on water map. I like this from Revnak. I think stick to your strengths. And clearly his strength is port on water.
If I port. Okay. So, but Germany's not as good on water, right? So wouldn't port be better? Or sketching here? Is Malta France counter?
Here we go. So is Malta France counter? This is look. This is like all psychology right here. This is so interesting. Who has the stronger mental?
Or even if I Spain.
I'm sure that won't be the case. Julian won't go German if Revnak goes Spain.
I mean, I'd be interested to see Malta, although I know quite little about Malta. Or hey, maybe even another Lakota. Like you get 3 trade posts on this, right? Or is there only 2? The second one.
2. Lakota is pretty good on this map too, though, because they can start.
Hey,
they can start TP.
This is 4, right? Didn't you get 3?
No, the 2 are within. Depends on the spawn, but sometimes you can't build that like 3rd TP.
I see. Okay, blind click. Do we really want to do that?
Wow. So Revnak doesn't even want to negotiate here. He just wants to go straight for the blind pick.
Okay. Fine. We'll go with the blind pick, boys.
Yeah, I think Revnak just doesn't want to go through the hoops of, if I go port, you go German. If you go German, I go Spain, and kind of counterpicking each other. I think he's just hoping he can get a lucky blind pick and maybe get port in a favorable matchup. Because now it's kind of a 50-50 of if Julian goes German, it's a 50-50 if Revnak is port or Spain.
Yeah,
and it's just completely up to luck.
Oh, this is crazy. All right,
so it's a 50% chance, essentially, that one person gets counterpicked here. Did you have the final result?
Yep. Julian is going to go. Is France versus Revnak? Guess it.
Port.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have bet everything I own on port. Okay. I think this matchup is still pretty good for Port. I think it's pretty even, the matchup. I think
Yeah.
on this map, maybe a bit France favor because of the 12-10 age up
Okay.
time with the sheep
Right.
and everything.
Right.
But yeah, there's definitely potential for a Port outplay because there's so many resources. You have back coin mine, a back hunt, like back wood line, as well as water. So Port can kind of cockroach a bit and just sit back and kind of just sit on TCs.
How's
So
how's that exactly work for France though? Like in terms of, so they can counter water, but that's about it, right? Because I don't typically see France go water like Port would do. I'd assume that's what Port is doing here, by the way.
yeah, I mean, Port can do anything. Port can even play the Chef Sadiq style of just like straight FF and playing Age 3,
Right.
which I think does pretty decently versus France. But knowing Revnak, we'll probably see a bit of water play.
Revnak Port play. Yeah, definitely. I would be surprised if we didn't see straight water from straight water walls, similar to what we see on Saguenay. I don't think
Yeah,
I've
but the
seen.
issue about early Port water is it
Yeah,
is a bit counterable. Like France with an early 12-10, like could just even make a dock, ship to Vel, and kind of end the water right then and there.
do you think that France would have a better chance against this Port Boonie play than Otto did?
Definitely. Because
Really?
France can kind of boom themselves a bit. Like they can age up to 3, 1K wood, TC, while having super strong army.
Okay.
But I mean,
Okay.
we'll see. And maybe we'll even see like the church card from France, like an FI into those like grenadiers from France could be pretty good. It's all up in the air. You never know.
Yeah,
I
it's
like the
really hard
blind
to
pick
say.
though. That was fun to see.
Yeah, probably be seeing more
Revnak
blind
said enough games.
enough games. I mean, I know people don't really realize it, but it's actually a lot of stress on the players to just like civ dance like that,
Oh yeah.
right? Like I know we're here bantering about it, but these guys are actually like under a lot of pressure. But hey, that's the name of the game. So here we are, game number 4, Florida, and this is PK Clan $10,000 tournament semifinals. And we have Revnak versus JulianK. Here at the top, we got JulianK playing France, as we've seen just from the blind pick from earlier. And of course, we have Revnak. Second time we see him play Portuguese in this series. And this time we are in Florida. We've seen Revnak play ports as well on Saguenay, taking Julian's autos. So first thing I'm excited for, well, we already see this 90 wood, very sexy treasure here for the port player.
I mean, that's so good. You gather 10 wood and you get a TP for free.
Yep.
Wow.
First thing I think I'm excited for is to see their decks. Quite honest with you. But before we get to that, we got 90 wood. Let me take a look at what else has been scouted. What about for Mr. Jewel? Got 80 food. That should be pretty good, right? For France,
Oh,
probably one
yeah.
of the best treasures that you can get, right?
I think on this map, given that Julian's already found a few sheep and he's scouted a food treasure, Julian could be looking at like a 2-minute, 5-second age up time with a 12-10, which could be super scary. Whoa, look at this though. If
Yep.
Bill buy the treasure, is Julian going to 50-50 it or is he just going to run away? Who got the treasure?
Bill buy the treasure. What?
Back hurting. No way.
Did he?
He's taking a play from your book.
I like it. Listen, there's no rules against it, right? And if you're in a tournament play and money's online, and
Do what you got to do.
that's it, right? But
I respect
I'm kind of like a little bit upset here. Why did he only back hurt once and then left? Like, what's up with that?
Yeah, if we're gonna back herd, you got to at least go full back herd. But look at this age up time from France. I mean, this is exactly as I said,
Yep.
2 minutes 6 seconds. I was 1 second off, but that's crazy.
Yeah, and he did have the sheep too, right? So that was a big part of it. Oh, we got schooners on the way though. Water play by
Here we go.
ports. Who expected that?
Press H by the way. Just press it twice so we can see the shipment curve.
Okay, yep. And we'll take a look at Julian. See what do we got? Just counter water looks like. Pretty standard counter water deck, right?
Yep, pretty standard counter water. And honestly, I'd love to see Julian do like this 3 caravel timing and just nuke the water. Because with the 12-10 timing, you're probably going to have those 3 vels around the time Port would be placing his TC if he were to do it on the water.
He said there
Or just
was.
nuke the water outright.
So there was 5 whales on this. 5 looks like there's 5. You're right. Right. Not much.
Wait,
Yeah, there's quite a fish.
is there a dock for Revnak though? I think he's sending a Vil to the top. He's going to do a top and bottom pincer maneuver again.
I see a Vil here. I don't see anything else.
Was there one on the top right of the map, or am I tripping?
No, I don't see.
Maybe not.
Unless you're seeing some imaginary Vils on the map here.
I took something before the series. I swear I saw a Vil there. What the hell?
So we do have a dock, which probably, yeah, definitely wasn't scouted yet. Let's double check.
Yeah, that's a super sneaky dock.
Dock right there. Can't beat that, can you? Like
No,
it.
beautiful dock.
Like it. But that Vil is probably going to get scouted. Maybe move that Vil down here. Got semi-coin though. Got a semi-coin treasure there. He's just standing on standby. Steel traps on the way for JulianK.
And look how just much earlier the timing is from Julian. Like his 4 Vils are almost in. Like everything is just so fast.
Yeah, 4 Vils, and then Port is still on their way to H2, finally aging up. And like he will pick up that 70 gold. Might even pick off this native scout. Game 5 is the Arctic map. Not sure the exact. What's the name of the 5th map, by the way?
Arctic Territories.
Arctic
Beautiful
Territories.
map.
That is like an offshoot of similar like Great Plains on a winter version, right?
Yeah. Yeah. A few differences, but pretty similar.
Or you could think of it like a Yukon, but no left side to it. I guess. I think it's closer to Great Plains, though. Yeah. I think we definitely will see Game 5. Yeah. So we got here 700 gold. What do we got here? What are we doing here?
Yeah. What are we doing?
700 gold. No buildings.
Straight FF. So just the 2 TP and Church FF. So super greedy FF from France. But, I mean, is it even really that greedy? He's just going to be up with super good XP curve.
Right.
And are we going to see an FI? What does Julian's deck look like? Does he have a few H4 cards?
Julian's deck. It's got the 6 curves, which we like.
Mm-hmm.
But I think other than that, not much else other than the standard 3 other cards here.
No Church card in deck is something to note. There's no potential for the Grenadiers.
Okay, so maybe we won't see an FI. Probably more fortress play type. Although this is getting crazy right now. This is not looking good. Look, if I was to predict, I think this is another Revnak game, to be quite honest with you.
Could be. I mean, it's a bit early to tell for sure, but this is Revnak's type of game that he would like.
Dude, what we're seeing right now.
Oh, hold up. We got a huge raid from I Am Boyd. I probably butchered that name, but shout out to you. Looks like it's from the AOM community.
What's up, man? It's good to see you again. How's the AOM community doing? This is AOE 3, guys. We're in a semi-final tournament. It's called the PK Clan 5. This is our 5th cash prize tournament for AOE 3. I know you guys know PK Clan from, or at least some of you, if you guys remember. We used to host tournaments as well for Age of Mythology, and that might be something that we do in the future. This treasure looks like it's going to be contested, and
Oh, Revnak's gonna come in and steal that.
this explorer is going to go down. Looks like. Well, this is a free treasure for Mr. Revnak, and he's going to pick up that nice 120 gold. So that's 120 gold added to already the triple dock Revnak. That's what we're going to call Revnak, the triple dock.
Okay, what do we got going on here from Julian though? So we're shipping a frigate, building a dock, as well as training culverins.
Okay, hold on a second.
So it looks like he's going to do a sort of 12 plus frigate timing on the water. And look how early it is. It's only 7:30 into the game. Revnak's not even up to age 3 yet. I don't think Revnak's going to be able to deal with this.
What's up, Satfat? It's good to see you. Yeah, this is going to be huge, man. Like, once you get that frigate back up in here and then some culverins, I don't think Revnak has an answer to this right now. Or at least he hasn't started, right? Has he?
I mean, the culverin might even be a bit overkill.
That's rough. He does see the frigate now. He is sending his own 2 caravels. Revnak is still in H2. You know what? France hasn't even done anything on land yet, so I think... Like, if I was Revnak, I would have thought that, okay, maybe he would have just went straight water, right? Because if you're not expecting any raids, anything on land, then of course your opponent would be going water. Now he's already 2 frigates. Now Revnak has to get off water, right? Or what's the plan here?
I think Revnak's he's gonna fight for his life to get water. So he's got 2 Vels coming in. He's making a 3rd. He might even he's market trading to make a 4th Vel. It looks like. But 4 Vels still lose to 2 frigs, and if a 3rd frig comes out here for Julian, I think
these caravels are not. These caravels are not going to be enough, man. We got this 30 caravels. Maybe with the dock, might be able to take 1 frigate down, and then, but it's not going to be enough to take out that 2nd frigate, I don't think.
Oh, and with that culve too, it's insane.
Yeah. How many culves did he make?
Really
did you check?
Just 1 culve. So, but I mean, 1's all you need. 2 culves should theoretically one-shot the caravel, unless you're psionic playing against Ketterboy on Saguenay.
Oh, rough.
Yeah. No, it wasn't a culverin. It was Falx. But two Falx one-shot a caravel, and here's the 3rd frigate. I mean, this is great anti-water play. Just straight culverin frigate. No other land unit.
It's overkill though. Like, what's Revnak thinking at the moment? Because I don't even think he sees a 2. Oh yeah, he sees a 2nd frigate. I don't think he sees a 3rd one though. And he does see the culverin for sure.
Look at the effect of this though. Look at all these boats getting absolutely nothing done. Because look at the dock placement too. He has these 2 docks in the corner, but there's no more fish to get here. So essentially, this is like 20 idle villagers.
Yeah. I wonder if.
It's a BO5, by the way, Field Marshal.
I wonder if this is like something that was practiced or something that was, you know. Is this typical for France to do something like this? Because I don't think I've seen something like this. You go just straight water. It's that culve.
Gonna get the culve. Is the culve gonna be able to get in the boat in time? There is a loading time.
Oh no. We do got 2 other culverins back here though. And let's have a look at what Revnak's up to, actually. We got some dragoons on the way. He hasn't given up on water. No way, no Jose. Because you got that...
there's one thing Revnak's doing this game is he's playing the water. He sent two cards, fish oil or whale oil, as well as rendering plants. So he's definitely going to play the water.
Yep.
So all Julian needs to do, he doesn't even need to win the water is the crazy part. Ooh, and these...
2 culverins going down, but he does lose 5 Hussar. He does lose all 5 Hussar, and but Revnak is so behind in score at this point. So far behind because now these boats. Oh, what's this guy doing? No, go back.
Oh no!
Is somebody building this, or is this a TC that aged up with? Okay, yeah, okay. I thought he was building that with his core. But now that TC is going to come in handy here. You know, it kind of got me thinking, wouldn't you just age up with your second TC along the water? Wouldn't that be a better idea at this point?
Yeah, it could have been.
But now it's going to be hard for Revnak to kind of stabilize here because he's only got a few boats on water after losing so many boats already.
Yeah, Revnak now with 34 idle villagers. I think it's just looking super good here for Julian.
Yeah, we do have 3 caravels going in, but they're getting swamped by these 3 frigates. We do got 2 other frigates though, and 2 caravels. I'm not so sure about that shipment point. Maybe I would have saved those caravels. Do you think that was a mistake?
I don't even know what Revnak can. He's got to find a way to get his vills unidled here. He just has 25 idols.
I think Revnak kind of wasted the 3 caravel shipment though. Oh no, because he had his shipment point all the way on the other side of the map.
Yeah, he definitely wasted one of those vels. He did pick up a frig though, which was nice.
Right. So, does look like Revnak is going for food now, just because he doesn't have much going on here. Fishing boats. And
but score's starting to even out. Revnak's still on a bunch of bills. Like even though with all these idle boats, like he's starting to kill a few dragoons. He's starting to get out on the map. Like
it's looking really good right now for Julian. You know, you got the ace skirms, you got more dragoons. If he finds those vills over there, I think that's going to really affect Revnak staying in this game. But I don't think he will find those vills. That's the thing. That explorer
those vills are just so unexpected.
That vill's dead. He does see this, but it's barely noticeable. Maybe he sees them. I don't know. See it?
He sees the dead hunt, but I mean, if he sees it, that's actually impressive.
Maybe. Is he going to see it? No, he doesn't see it. What the hell?
So close.
Oh, he moved the vills anyway. Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah. He didn't see it. We didn't see it, you know.
All right. So is Revnak making more fishing boats? I think is the question of the day here. And no, he's not. He's making a frigate.
Yeah, Revnak just needs to win back the water because Julian, all he needs to do is just hold half the water, and he's essentially starved Revnak out of all those res.
Yep. Oh, he's going back for the food here. Always getting raided down here. It's not looking good for Revnak, that's for sure. Revnak's still on 62 vills, though, compared to Julian's 35 French vills. It's 40. So it's still... Revnak does still have quite a few vills if he's ever able to stabilize. Let's look at that frigate.
Yeah, but look at all these vills go down. Also on top of the map, you have a TC going down for France.
Oh, he's going to end up seeing. Let's see what we got.
It looks over. If Revnak can hold on somehow by the grace of God, he could be okay, but...
If Revnak can hold, yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, every time you leave Revnak alone, his score jumps like 2,000-3,000. It starts to... Just because he's got so many vills, but they're just so... They're idle all the time because, you know, you're chasing them around. They're jumping in boats, jumping out of the boat.
Yeah. Doing some action on water going down here.
Oof.
As well as raiding here.
We got that TC fire even, probably. And then you got 2 frigates. 2 frigates is pretty respectable. And then you got these caravels in action. And then, of course, Revnak does end up losing these 4 vills that were up here. Oh, yeah, he'll lose it. Well,
and Julian is up to industrial.
Yeah, that is looking...
I really like the adaptation of aging up here because he could have just slammed Skirm Goon into the TCs, which doesn't really accomplish much, but instead he's aging. And here comes the push from Revnak. Both players upgraded their boats, but Julian does have a low HP frig. Is that going to go down?
Wait,
One frig
This is
from
a
Revnak
35.
goes down.
This frigate is way better. This frigate is way better.
Yeah, Revnak sent improved warships.
Okay, so it's only for Revnak, gotcha. I think Julian should still be able to take this, right? He is pushing down here. Taking him off resources once again. Look, as soon as you leave Revnak alone, even for a minute, his score jumps back, right?
Yeah.
That's the problem right now, is that he's just not allowing him to stabilize. Imagine if you let the port player make his fishing boats again, and then Ports is able to take water.
A fort going down on the Portuguese base as well. So that we're in for a full turtle, but Julian is going to be
careful.
8-4.
Oh, okay. Loses the frigate. They both lose their frigates. Well, about to. Yeah. Why doesn't he shoot back? Guys, shoot back. Reminds me of high school. Wait, pick on someone. Fight back. You gotta fight back, man.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Chicks was a bully.
No,
Yeah.
that is definitely not what I said. But I'm only kidding.
France going to be upgrading ships even more and sending a factory, but you know, Revnak's back on the water. The scores are starting to even up a bit.
Wait, how did he get that other frigate though? Did he make it or?
Yeah, I think he's just continuously making frigs, and this is the thing with water now is with the improved warships, it's not even a close fight, frig versus frig.
Yeah, it's not. But these caravel, this culverin, bro, like get out of there.
Yeah, you can't be fighting the frig and culves. But
Ouch.
here comes the other frig, and the frig's gonna come in, and it's gonna use the. Oh wow.
Is this a fight that you should even be taking?
Yeah,
no,
that's a fine fight.
I guess. All right, not too bad. I guess not too bad. I figured those calls would have done a lot more to those frigs, but once again, those frigs are upgraded ones, right? So now he's going to end up winning this frig war over here. I think JulianK just gave up on water at this point.
Yeah, I think at this point you have to sack the water.
Bro, you got more frigs, and you got a fort. Why that fort over here though? Wouldn't you put that guy on the water?
No, I mean I think it's a nice fort because he has the water control.
Wait.
With...
Revnak's score is higher for the first time than Julian's.
I think Revnak's in a good position now because he has enough water per presence to gather with all his vills. The vills are like double upgraded.
This is nutty.
I think Revnak's fully back in this game. Might even be in a commanding position.
This is nutty.
He's on 80 vills now, gathering, going to H4.
He's 2K ahead. Okay, you got mortars. How do you feel about mortars in this situation here?
Mortars are good, I guess, but yeah, not on the water. I mean, the frigs are just going to come up and snipe those.
Yeah.
He's got to go for the base, but yeah, I think Revnak's kind of come back into this game, and I'd say he's in a commanding position.
I've never seen somebody better than Revnak on water. I mean, we've seen it earlier today. He beat Julian on Saguenay. He beat Boss on Saguenay. He beat Kaiserklein on Saguenay with ports. Very good track record as well in Florida. Craziness. Clearly he loves water. All about the port lame, right? If you're going to use ports, you may as well just use it to their full advantage, right?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, this is what Revnak is known for, like, throughout the years, is kind of this port, like, Kinesi-style gameplay, and he's dropping mills in the back. I think he's in a good spot.
Yeah, but those culverins, man. You got the culverins, you got mortars, you got this frigate. What are we doing? TC, I guess you got TC fire on that frigate, but we're going to need some additional dragoons to deal with all this army. Well, it's not even much army. It's just artillery, really, right? Why don't you get your own? Why don't you get your own culverins? What do we got here? Are we sending the 5 Organs?
Yeah, culves would be nice here. But here's the thing, and now Revnak's all idled again.
I guess
because he has the same problem. Or I guess not. The boats on water are still somehow gathering.
What? What are these doing here? What's happening? I don't understand this. Why is these... suiciding his fishing boats. So I guess he doesn't care for the fishing boats.
And look at this. So Revnak aged up. He's got all the upgrades on his boats, and he has double monitors in production from the water. And
Double?
those monitors with a spyglass can essentially one-shot artillery from anywhere on the map.
Interesting.
Almost.
Like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's go. Let's see it.
Yeah, this
Let's
is
see it.
full. This is full sit on B and
yeah,
just.
yeah.
I love it. I love it.
You don't often get to see like a straight up water, you know, fight between two players. It's usually just like you got the usual anti-water, but this is like full on water versus water. So this is
Yeah, no,
this is good stuff.
this is a treat for sure. Revnak's playing to his strengths. He's on 78 villas. He's gonna unidle all his boats now, and I mean he's won water, and now it's also gonna be difficult for the monitors to, you know, they're gonna be able to kill so much of the France base.
Yep. I wonder if Revnak's going to end up making more fishing boats now that he won this water. Like, what's up with this? Look at this. You got at least, what, 5,000, probably 10,000 resources on water right now? On anti-water? I don't know which way this is going to go. Well, looks like Revnak is behind in score again, but I'm not sure how much that matters right now. What are you thinking?
I think Julian is for sure ahead, but he's not ahead economically. So he's got to make something happen in the next like few minutes here while he has this mass. But if Revnak can find a way to clean up this mass of units, it's probably tickets for Julian.
That's the thing. Like, how are you going to take care of this? These mortars have been putting in a lot of work. What do we got next? 6 curves? Oh, I guess he sends cavalry combat. That's
Yeah, Cav combat for the goons. I really like it. And he gets the range upgrade from the arsenal.
Are these out of place? Maybe? Looks like he will get that heavy. Oh, is he going to get a shot? Guess not. This other heavy gets one shot. Organs are in play now. Organs getting a lot of damage on these goons. And these organs doing so much damage. However, these goons by Revnak getting shot off by these skirms. It's looking really good for Julian. And Julian comes out ahead here on land. And he still has one mortar left. And as for water, like there's still some water play happening here. You got 3 half HP Culverin.
I think that was the cleanup that Julian needed. Oh, but these 3 Cove.
Yeah.
Oh no.
These 3 Culve might even get shot here. But he is losing quite a few vills. This is going to be like the biggest raid of his life right now. And it's not looking good for Revnak. It's not looking good for Revnak.
Yep. I think the damage has been done. France is now on a really good Ville economy and just pushing on land. And
Yep. It's not looking too hot for Revnak. I give him that. He doesn't have enough fishing boats to get coin, or well, he does have a few, but
you know, I don't think there's any other port player in the game that would have been able to hold on as well as Revnak's done this game.
He has put on a very good defense. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there he is. He's going to call it. GG. That is game number 4. And Revnak is going to call it. Julian takes this series 3-1. Wow, that was very close. I was seriously expecting
this
game
might
5
be my
there.
favorite game of the this might be my favorite game of the tournament so far.
This was honestly a very well played game by both players, regardless of the result, right? Regardless of the fact that Revnak won or lost, I think this was a fantastic game. Even towards the end, like Revnak was able to hold on water to that very last second there. Although just barely, right? But I think the decisive factor was the fact that Revnak just wasn't able to clean up this army here by Julian. And those mortars.
Yeah, Julian with a really nice counter water play. That was very nice, like a 2 TP church FF into 1K coin to make Culve and frigates and shipping a frigate. Like really, really, really solid play from Julian.
Definitely.
And even more solid play for Revnak to be able to hold on that long.
Yeah, no doubt. Some people in the chat saying this wasn't a sweep. Yeah, I don't think it was a sweep. Not even close. I think that this game could have went either way. I mean, this series could have went either way. 3-2. Could have went 3-2 easily, right?
Yeah.
Very, very good. Very well played by both players. We'll have a quick peek at the post game here. And by the way, guys, don't go away. We have another series up ahead. I would say probably the most anticipated series of all time in this tournament. Sonic versus Phoenix, right? Sonic is undefeated in the bracket stage. Undefeated in round of 64. Undefeated in round of 32. Undefeated in round of 16. Undefeated in round of 8. What's the trend tell you, man? Trend is your friend, right? That's what they say.
Friend is your friend. I like that.
That's what they
Should we
say.
get Julian in here for a little post review?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Just clicking through some charts here. Oh damn, you didn't lose those bills towards the end. Friend is your friend. One guy's saying. Yeah, it depends on your profession, I guess. Sources gathered. Yeah, hard to pass them late.
Oh, that's true. Sonic did lose in the round of 64 versus, or not round of 64. I think it was the group stage.
It was the group stage. Yeah. Sonic is only undefeated in the bracket stage. Hey, what's up, Julian? How you doing?
Really good, I guess. That was nice.
Yeah, man. If I was in your position, I'd be feeling really nice. You're on your way to the finals, man.
Yes.
Yeah, congratulations, Julian.
Yeah, dude, that is crazy.
Thank you.
I have to say that last game was also pretty nutty. Like that was just. Boss was even saying earlier that it was his favorite game from the entire tournament.
Yeah, he just refused to die.
Yeah.
Or maybe the other way around. Maybe you refuse to die. Right?
I think I was the one counter-stratting him. I saw his deck, I saw the water, so I kind of went for the complete counterplay.
Yeah.
And it worked. So I was like, man, why won't he die?
Question.
But yeah, really well played by him there.
Did you like? You didn't make that deck. You didn't make any changes to your deck, right? You just kind of like picked your normal anti-water France.
Yes.
Okay, but you definitely changed your strategy this game. Like you went straight water. You didn't even do much on land.
There. Yeah, I knew when he does the water with 2 dogs. I scouted 2 dogs. He's gonna fast age. He's not gonna make land units for now. He's just committed to water, and I have to kill it before the same thing as the other game happens. So going all in with 3 frigates, the improvement upgrade, the coverings, and then eventually when I have res, I just start making land units and harassing him as well.
Well, listen, it paid off, and it paid off big time. I think I remember that specific point, right, boss? I remember when like Revnak was just pumping out fishing boats from 3 docks. He had no anti-water, and then Julian just shows up with frigates out of nowhere. And Revnak had nothing at that point in time. And then once you started attacking Revnak, he's like, "Oh wait, all right." And then that's when he started to make his own warships.
Yeah, he went all out defense. Yeah.
So really,
yeah, Revnak impressively held on quite well there against essentially like full counter to exactly what he was doing. It was pretty funny to see him make the 5 hus and kill Culves and whatnot, but
yeah, I think he got 2 of them. That was a nice play by him. My goons were AFK in base a bit. I don't know how much time passed, but I feel like I could have probably saved at least some of them.
Yeah, but so much is going on in these type of games. Makes sense.
Yeah, it's messy. My APM isn't fully restored yet, so I think I did a really good job. I didn't miss too much. Sometimes felt a bit slow. I was like, man, I know there's an attack happening somewhere.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there's not too much interesting in game 1. Just seemed like he shipped 3 hus and kind of got a bad trade.
I knew he would. I knew he would do that. I'm not even
Interesting.
kidding.
Really? Why
He's
is
done
that?
it. Yeah, he's done it in every mirror. He's played French mirrors this tournament. Every mirror, he goes
Okay.
forward barracks and ships free Hus. And on this
H-
map, I was like, yeah. I mean, you
How
have
did
the mid map XP.
how did you prepare for that? Did that change anything for you, seeing that he would do 3 Hus really early?
No, I knew my build order crushes that.
Ah, okay.
So
Fair
he
enough.
has like a really fast timing that can't do damage, and then
Yeah.
I have a strong timing, and he's not got enough units basically. So
I
yeah,
just
game
I
one
still,
was I was confident.
as I'm talking, I still can't believe it. Like, you're on your way to the finals. Revnak is out. Like, that's just
Yeah,
crazy. As I'm saying
yeah,
this, that's crazy. That's crazy.
yeah.
Okay, so game one, he had a forward racks. You feel like Revnak was unpredictable at all, or is this like
No, it
typical?
was very predictable. That was exactly what I thought he would do. Not even a slight variation.
Right. Um, okay, and tell us about game two, Saguenay.
Yeah, game two was a bit sad. So I had a build prepared, and I aged with the wrong thing, so I had to adapt on the fly, and I was very upset. I picked Otto because I had a perfect build for what he was doing, and I had it practiced with Keta, and it was so good. And I just aged with the wrong thing, and I couldn't do it anymore.
Did you go H2 with the 400 wood by mistake? Is that it?
Yes.
Ah, and that's why you shipped 3 vills after cap. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
So the idea was to go for a naked FF with stagecoach basically with the 700 wood to like give the impression that I'm not going to take the trade line when I am, with the
Mm-hmm.
big difference that the naked FF allows me to age with the veil, so I have a veil on the water that he's forced to react to.
Mm-hmm.
And I have much faster Falcons on his TC because I just wasn't fast enough. If I'm
Yeah.
a little bit faster, I'm killing on TC, no problem. But he had rest for everything, for Minutemen, CM, and that's just because it was so late.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
just bad build.
right, okay, so it was just a mess up with the different politician
I think
aging
so.
up.
I mean,
Okay,
he could still have won, but I think from what I practiced, I should have been convincing with the build I had in mind.
right,
Hmm.
gotcha.
I don't green up into matchups in which I think I'm at a disadvantage.
Okay,
Yeah, I think
okay.
Revnak proved this tournament that somehow Otto just can't beat Port.
Yeah,
But
he's got a really nice build to be fair. Like
yeah,
I know he always sends a Vil around and back hurts and I don't know what, and then builds a dock in the corner. Don't know
yeah,
what
I
that's
was,
about. I think he could place it anywhere, but
and I don't even feel, I wouldn't even feel upset though if he lost to Revnak on Saguenay because he's got a perfect record against everyone.
well,
Um,
I'm not upset for losing to him on that map. Just
Okay.
it's not a 3-0 now. So, but yeah, other than that, he
Yeah.
deserved that win. He played well.
Yeah. Because I was just talking about earlier, like how he beat everyone in terms of like that same matchup where he played ports and the other person played
Yeah.
autos, right? So he played that against you. Did you know that though? Did you know he played against Boss in that same matchup and he played against Kaiser Klein in that same matchup? Okay,
Yes. Yeah, I knew what he was gonna do. I wasn't like I was very confident in what I would have to do.
gotcha.
Yeah, it's
Just
just
messed up
I
that.
aged up and I was like, oh, somehow there's wood on the floor. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Gotcha.
it
Yeah.
happens.
Tell us a little bit about game number three. Number three, you played Lakota
Yeah.
and
Um,
kind of like had this fast age. I really was impressed by that. You had a fast age. You had the Yaks. You had perfect 13 Ville age up. Everything was working out
yeah.
nicely, and I felt like some of the battles were a struggle, but no matter what, you just came up on top even without the community plaza.
Yeah, I tried to use that towards the big fights. I think Lakota army is a bit awkward to micro usually because
Yeah.
the units just run in so strangely. I don't know. They just don't listen to attack moves. I need to keep remembering to like right click them. And he caught my Vils and my army like once or twice, so like got a few free kills in the middle. But I had 4 TPs for the most part, and then I just can't pump out so many units. So he's on a timer, and he only has a compositional advantage for a little while, right? Eventually, with a lot of bow riders, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was this one big fight that I thought was going to be much better for me, but he pulled so many CDBs, and I wasn't sure if I want to pull back from that or not. I decided
Yeah,
to just stick it out.
we felt the same way,
Mm,
or at least I did. I wasn't even sure which way it was going to go. I thought it was his side, your
yeah,
side. I just kept, you know, even as viewers who can see both perspectives, I wasn't even sure who's going to win that battle. But
it's tricky. I was like, if I pull back, I feel like he's just gonna get so many shots on my units. That can't be good for me.
yeah,
So I was like, okay, if I kill a couple CDBs because I can't micro every unit, that's okay, and I'll just try
Yeah.
to kill as many musk as I can, and it kind of checked out.
And the
So I was
Seton
pretty happy.
1.5 rate of fire, just standing
Yeah,
and
they're
shooting.
yeah,
Good.
that's where you want them. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, they're not very good at killing musk these days,
right, yeah,
but with wardens, I think eventually it's okay.
right on, right on.
It felt like games 1 and 3 were kind of more build order wins, and games 2 and 4 with the water aspect were a bit more intricate.
Maybe game 2 was a build or a lost.
Yeah, build order loss, true.
And game 4 was a mess for sure.
So, Julian, I have a question before I let you go here. And who are you hoping to face off in the finals?
I don't really think I mind either of them. I've played with plenty of games with both.
Okay.
I guess Phoenix is like the favorite, but Psionic is also in really good shape, and
You
I
think,
think he's well
that's funny that
prepared.
you say Phoenix is a favorite. I've heard that obviously for some people, but you also have that other crowd too. You also have like at least from I'd say in my head from the people I've spoken to, half and half, right? Half people are saying Psionic, half people are saying Phoenix. As crazy as it sounds, just from seeing how Psionic beat Ketterboy,
He's yeah
3-0.
he's in shape. He's definitely got a shot, and
Yeah.
Psionic usually pulls out some perhaps more unexpected things. Um, well, Phoenix is I think more standard in terms of strat and civ picks, but a little maybe weird in terms of execution. Like his
You-
units show up at weird times at weird positions.
yeah. So you don't have a preference to who you face off against?
Not really. I guess since I've played so many show matches and whatnot against Phoenix, it would be refreshing to play Psionic for once. I haven't played a match with him.
Right.
I don't mind if it's Phoenix either. Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to have to see. Once again, big congratulations to going to the finals. We'll be seeing you play again next week on Saturday,
Yes. Thank
and
you.
I wish you
Thanks for
best.
casting, boys.
I wish you best of luck for that.
Congratulations, brother.
Congratulations, man.
See you.
All right, take care, Julian.
Beast. God, I hate that guy. No. So
Yeah.
what time is this next series at?
So we got this next series, guys. Don't go away. So we're going to see if we can get Revnak in here for a quick.
Revnak said, "What's up, guys?"
Okay, there we go. We got Revnak here.
Oh,
So Revnak, what's up, man? I see you put on a great series. I was just talking to Boss earlier before he came in that despite the result of that last match, man, like I would have even considered that as a win in my head.
yeah, that
This,
was really impressive port play. I think most people would have died long ago, but you held on really well.
yeah, like this entire series in general, I would have considered that a win. Like probably some of the best games in this so far, and you know, overall great experience. And at the same time, like you made it to the semifinals, right? So that to me is a big accomplishment.
Big text incoming.
So we got a text to speech here incoming here. It's just loading up. Find the wait here, guys. It's being fed through the system. But a few other comments I wanted to make was you still have your boy Phoenix. I know you train with him very close. And Phoenix is going to be playing Psionic here in 1 hour's time. We'll have to see how your training partner does. Also, from
On
talking to
top
you,
of everything,
yeah,
I would like to thank you PK Clan and primarily Chicks for creating a sense of hope for the AoE3 community after 3 years of lacking a competitive event, since King of the Old were. Luld, I had sense of a tournament that I found enjoyable to study it.
I appreciate the kind words, man. Really happy to do it.
I met with valuable people during practice like Psionic, who I gladly helped to get to semi-finals. I also want to congratulate Julian. It's been a good ride.
Yeah, definitely big ups to Julian. I mean, crazy performance that we've seen today, and just in general throughout the whole. And I appreciate you once again, Revnak, for being a great sport. I know there was a lot of doubts from the start here, but personally, for me, I had no doubts. I knew it was going to be a good tournament, and I knew you were going to put on a
I
good
think I
show.
have made a good strategy. As Nokia's CEO once said, we did everything wrong, but it failed. I use the same phrase.
Okay, fair enough. I do have to say, regardless, man, you put on a good show, and you're a great sport. There was a little bit of contention there with previous round with Kaiser, but I mean that's what it is, right? That's put on even better for entertainment. A lot of people anticipated for that. A lot of people anticipated your match against OnlyBaus and as well as this one against JulianK. So regardless, a big congratulations for having met to the semifinals. You also get a big chunk of the prize money, right? So in this $10,000 tournament. Um, I do have to say though that game 4 was probably the best game. I did want to quickly ask. I know you're using TTS though, and I'm just out of curiosity. Like that first game, Julian said that your 3 Hasara was very, uh, predictable. Did you know that? Like, were you aware and you just decided to do it anyway? That 3 early Hasara.
Revnak said, I was the only player left in the semi-finals who comes from the old generation. I have been playing this game since 2005, and I gladly represented the old generation to top 3.
Right on, man. Passing the torch now to Phoenix. 10K. That's actually Chicks. It's being sponsored by Chicks X. It's a crypto and currency exchange. So big thanks to the sponsor here. That's actually a company that I own. You guys can, if you're interested in crypto, you guys can check that out. So I know crypto's getting a lot of craze as of late. So definitely don't want to miss that. Okay, so Revnak, any comments about that first game or?
Regarding Game 1, I know I was predictable, but I had Nokia syndrome, which means I think I did what I studied right. Sometimes no matter how right you put things into the practice, real games deliver. Different outcome.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Well said. Yeah, sometimes you prepare for a series, but it just doesn't matter. Like even if you do the build perfectly, just the game happens a different way, or the
Yep.
build doesn't work. And yeah, I know what you mean.
Gotcha. You gotta have me as your practice partner next time. No, I'm just kidding. But look, Revnak, I appreciate it once again for coming through. I know it was I actually had to convince you to join this tournament, and everybody else was saying, "Hey, listen, you can't have Revnak in the tournament." I'm like, I even had to convince Revnak to join, right? So, and we did make it happen. I'm glad that we did make it happen, and a lot of the other good players as well that people came to see. So, thanks again, thanks once again, Revnak.
Yeah, GG's Revnak, and grats on making it as far as you did.
Revnak said, thank you a lot. God bless PK Clan. God bless Chicks. Baus, you are also an amazing guy. I love you, mate.
Aw.
Yeah, can't forget about Boss. Boss is number one boss in a lot of areas, not just Botto, guys.
I'll take number one.
Thanks
NA.
for having me.
All
Revnak
right.
is out.
All right.
Academy and integrity.
All right, you got it, man. Thank you, Revnak.
GG's, brother.
All right.
Peace out.
All right, guys. So we do have a next series coming up in 1 hour. I'm gonna put up the image so you guys can see it. We got Psionic versus Phoenix. Nobody wants to miss that. That is going to be the most anticipated, I think probably the most anticipated series of this. Undefeated
Yeah,
Psionic
could
in the
be.
undefeated Psionic in the bracket stage, undefeated Phoenix bracket stage.
Psionic used to be a pro StarCraft 2 player, comes over to AoE, and in his first tournament is already in the top 4. So pretty
Right.
convincing from him for sure. And he 3-0'd Ketterboy in the last round, who Ketterboy is probably one of
I
the
don't.
favorites to win the tournament.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's forgotten about that. I don't think anybody's forgotten the fact that Psionic 3-0'd Boy final. So definitely looking forward to see how he plays in the semifinal. I'm going to throw up an image, going to play some music for you guys, and we will be back in around an hour.